The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey.
What?
Let's go!
This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for it.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
You pink!
Damn it! Your friend tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to our humble abode, the Thunderdome, on this DeChambro Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. This program begins now. Football is majestic. Football is magical, and if you look a couple days from now to Thursday, and then you look 3 weeks ahead of that, guess what's happening? The NFL season's kicking off. Okay, we did it. We did it. Now, when we say we made it to that day for the next 3 weeks and 2 days, certainly will. Yep. We certainly will say, wow, what a great offseason it has been. And we've been so incredibly thankful to all the sports and the athletes and all the coaches, and you get it, that have kind of carried us for the last few months. And then training camp comes, and we get that early spike of adrenaline where, oh, my God, the pads are hitting, the helmets are clashing, and football is back. Then we had a little bit of a down period where it's like, well, what's the news? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, people are pissed about their contracts. All right, we can talk about that. It's not really happy, though. It's like football is back. We should be happy. It's like, well, these people aren't happy. Also, had a couple more hold-ins that I don't think we knew about there for a while. Seemingly getting a little bit more rear with the biggest head in all the football over there in Pittsburgh. Well, then there's not only contract disputes, there's injuries, too. Your favorite player is not going to play this season. Terrible. Why? Because something happened in practice. Jeez. That's a little negative, too. So we got contract issues. We got injuries that are a little bit negative. But you know what we do have? We have highlights every single day.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We have player arcs coming and going, literally as the days go by. As we are off, I watched a man named Joe Milton go from being traded away from New England after getting drafted in the same draft class as Drake May out of Tennessee with such an incredible arm and athletic ability and ability to do a backflip in full pads at quarterback. He traded from New England down to Dallas. I saw him at training camp over there in Oxnard. He threw a ball 400 yards. Mm-hmm. This guy threw a 350-yard completion.
Jeez.
Gone.
Border.
The internet lit. Joe Milton's the guy.
Yeah.
Can't spell Milton without lit. That is certainly in the middle of his name. That's how he plays the football. This guy's getting an opportunity. Dak needs to watch himself. Now, or maybe if Dak slips up again, or maybe if he has such a good training camp, we can trade him away, get some pieces back. Joe Milton's going to be the guy. Then he played in the game. And he threw another ball 350 yards. And it was only supposed to be a 25-yard ball. And boy, the internet turned on him quickly. Every single meme or gif that you could have about overthrowing something, Peyton Manning lighting up that Make-A-Wish kid from Saturday Night Live was all over the internet. Numerous things. Joe Milton came and was a superstar in preseason. And then all of a sudden, everybody just lost faith in him and said, hey, this is Joe Milton football, actually. You guys all loved him. That's what training camp football is all about. We think Joe will be back. We think the contracts will get settled. We think the people that get hurt will get healthy. And we think that when the teams kick off 3 weeks and 2 days, we're going to have the greatest NFL season of all time. Yeah. So we have to hold on to that hope. And today, it's going to be a great conversation about the hope of the future. We actually have an Everything DB special today for you that you're going to love called Sophomore Superstars in the Secondary. Oh. You know who put it together? 9-year NFL vet, ladies and gentlemen, Darius J. Bowler.
Thank you very much.
Sophomore Superstars. We gave away the list whenever we were talking to Casario a couple weeks back, but we didn't dive into why that list was created. We'll certainly do that today. The future of the league is very bright. I'm not just talking about in the secondary, which it certainly is. There was a lot of guys that could have been named to this particular graphic and everything like that, but the league is getting young, it feels like. Doesn't it feel like we have a next generation kind of taking over everything across?
Oh, yeah. The people in charge are always trying to get younger, bigger, stronger, faster, and then so as you get older, we got, like you mentioned, some of these hold-ins, trying to get your money. That's why it's so important for us. You got to get your money when you can. You got to strike when the iron's hot. Ironhead, big head over there, he's trying to get his money, which he's earned all-pro season last year. Some other guys, James Cook, he's trying to get his money in that and running back position. competition, which we know is tough. But yes, the
Terry
people,
McLaurin,
Terry Mack, Trey. So the people are always trying to get their money, and the people in charge are always trying to get younger and cheaper.
Yeah, younger, cheaper. You're a piece of gum. Once your flavor kind of wears out or gets thin, get a new. Look at this one.
Danny Smith.
Look how fresh this is. Danny Smith takes 10 of them. Look how fresh these are. Look how cheap they are, too, compared to you. What do you want? That's what I thought. Oh, trade him the hell out of town. That is a mentality that some ownership has. You know, down there in Dallas, we know it's ugly with Micah. Okay? Just because how everything's gone. Yesterday, I feel like we got some breaking news that there was in Jerry's mind, there was a handshake agreement with Micah. Micah backs out on deal. Is how Jerry says this.
Right.
Micah says, I never agreed to a deal. I have an agent. Mulgeta is my agent. We were maybe just talking. You know, I didn't know we were in the middle of an actual negotiation. I didn't know it was an active type of situation that was happening in that conversation. If Micah even thinks that conversation ever took place, and maybe Jerry sees it vastly different and all that. But it feels like there is a disrespect situation happening between those two. That's never good, especially in business. Fifth-year guy with the big amount of impact that he's had, you would have thought his deal would have been done, already been done. The fact it's not going to be problematic. Cam Hayward in Pittsburgh. Let's go to Talks the Table at Boston Connor, at Ty Schmidt. Come on, man, you dropped a woe there. Me too, because Cam was on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Cam was on the show when we were up early late Tro.
Happy.
TJ Watt was saying, let's talk about how much money this guy. Right in his face we were doing that.
Yeah.
Right, numerous times.
Well, did we?
Hey, how happy are you for this guy with the amount of money he got? And Cam Hayward's thinking, hey, everybody's getting money these days. DK got $30 million. He's never played here. I don't think his dad played here. I don't think his brother played here. He's just getting whatever the hell he wants. Jalen Ramsey, I don't think he's ever been. Has he ever been to Pittsburgh? He's getting all the money he wants. Oh, we got Aaron Rodgers paying him $10 million.
He wasn't here all offseason.
Darius Slay, are we paying him? Is he Johnny Smith, he's getting paid? What have I been here, 100 years? Oh, I've actually the second longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler in a tie, I believe, with Mike Webster. Ben Roethlisberger's number one longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler. Cam Hayward's second longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler.
Wow.
In a town where that does.
That matters. Means something.
That's why when he comes on the show, we think to ourselves, hey, massive head guy. How about your boy TJ getting broken off? And in his head, massive head. He's like, yeah, everybody's getting broken off but me. That is seemingly what is kind of happening over there. And he said in the negotiations last year, because they just did a new deal, which is what a lot of Yinzers are saying. They're like, Cam, we love you. We appreciate you.
1 year ago.
You just signed you signed a deal literally just last year. And he said that whenever we did that deal, because he was coming off, I think, a 2-sack season maybe or something like that, he said that when I make All-Pro, I would like us to revisit this. Then he goes ahead and makes All-Pro, and he's like, excuse me, there's a conversation to be had. I don't think anybody knew that was even a situation. Then yesterday he addresses the media, Pittsburgh media. He knows that if he says anything like this, it's going to become a thing. Feels like it's a little bit of a thing for a guy that we were talking to as if he's a player, coach, leader for that Pittsburgh Steelers team. We haven't talked about this at all.
No.
At all. And it feels like it might be a real thing.
Yeah, because even with the TJ stuff where it's like, hey, the TJ's going to get done, because he was the highest paid player, that assumption maybe we didn't have. But when it came to a player like Cam, not the highest paid, he is the face of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is Pittsburgh. That was just assumed. The part that I thought was interesting that you kind of left out was that when he said, hey, I'm going to come, like after I have an all-pro year, I want to revisit this contract. He said that they giggled at him. And that, to me, is the most disrespectful. If the people that are paying you the money are giggling at
Am I a
yours,
clown?
Yeah, is that funny to you?
Do I amuse you?
You think I'm gonna? You don't think I'm gonna be all
funny? How?
What's that supposed to be? What's a?
You
and they
upset 'em.
giggled.
A little bit.
You disrespected him.
Yeah, a little bit.
You spit in his face.
Head like that.
Career like this.
Huh?
You disrespected him a little bit.
Family like this.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying $15 million. Your 15th year, bub. We're building up a team to win a Super Bowl for you, basically, because you're one of the pillars.
You can't spell Pittsburgh without Hayward. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Never thought about that.
True.
Bottom line.
It's true.
The A-word's silent.
Yeah.
Same with the D.
I kind of like it. Things have been
what?
getting too chummy around there.
I don't
Everything's
think
great. Hey, we're going to go win the Super Bowl. They need a little
And a little steel in the water.
Okay, so let's go to one half of the Hammer. Dahn Cowboys. I will speak for the entire city of Cincinnati. How's it feel? So, because Cincinnati Bengals fans were attacking us for only mentioning the Trey Hendrickson situation, but I feel like we brought up the TJ Watt situation more than anybody else. So I would like to say that I feel like we did that. And it ended up getting done, which is what everybody was saying, even though I was saying to them, why is he not there if it's going to get done? Cam Hayward thing, him speaking out this late into camp, I think is interesting because they've been around each other. He's been there. He's been in the building. They've obviously seen each other. We've seen the way that training camp is, not only as kids as a fan at that thing, but actually the way it operates. They're very much all kind of with each other the entire time. How's it? What are your thoughts?
I assume the team knew about this. Obviously, you would think. I don't think any of the fans knew. When we were there, everything was hunky dory. You talked about him and TJ coming up on stage, and then we were down on the sideline for practice. I watched Cam practice. He was sweating his balls off. It was super hot. He was working very hard.
Yeah, and all that juice. It was hot, wasn't it? Wasn't all that juice.
It was.
No, it was quiet.
It was hot.
There was a lot of juice. There was a lot of
practice.
juice pouring out of their pores because they were working so goddamn hard. This isn't about yelling and screaming. This is putting in work on the field. But then in the last 3 to 7 days it was. I can't remember exactly because we weren't here. Shefty came out and said, "Oh, there's quietly a thing going on with Cam Hayward. He hasn't been doing team drills." And I was like, "Oh, that's it." I watched this man practice, so I was like, "That's nothing, or whatever." And then Cam comes out yesterday and says, and he doesn't say hey, I'm not going to not sit out regular season games. He didn't say he would. He didn't say he wouldn't either. But then, you look at it he did get his 2-year, $30 million, I believe it was September of 2024. So, that was – and then – but he did. He came in and he had another all-pro season. He has 30 sacks in the last 4 years.
4-time all-pro, right?
Yes, 4-time first-team all-pro, 1-time second-team all-pro. So, he's been there. He's done
pretty good little career.
Yeah,
not bad.
Hey, disrespect them.
22nd
They get one in his face.
D tackle, I understand. But I did see our correspondent for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mark Caboli, said that he thinks there is a way to easily get this done, make both sides happy. So that's where I'm at right now. Do I love that it's happening right now? No, because things have been so awesome and hunky-dory over there in Pittsburgh.
Trey's still not figured out, too, if it means anything.
Oh, no, I know. You don't have to say it. Also, I don't think Hayward or Pittsburgh shares any of the same letters.
Yeah.
No,
H is in there for sure.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Pretty big news.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
Thank you, Dr. Pepper.
Love you, Pat.
The official drink of the Thunderdome. But not only Thunderdome, of Fansville as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Do you know that Dr. Pepper has been with college football for 88 years?
88?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Do you know how I know that?
How?
They sent me over a thing saying, hey, because this Dr. Pepper deal, little behind-the-scenes footage or info. Was it the SEC championship game I was at down there on the sideline?
Yeah.
Where they were preparing for the
tuition toss.
The tuition toss. The CEO of Dr. Pepper was down there, and I think I even on the show I said, I think I just talked to the CEO because I was chirping during commercial break at the people that are over there. I thought it was the people rehearsing it, but it was also the entire Dr. Pepper corporate executive group.
Executive team.
The E-suite, I guess, was just, or the C-suite, whatever the hell it is, was out there. I had no idea. So I meet him, and the gentleman, Tim, starts looking into, I guess, our operation and everything, and is like, hey, we would like to be a part. If you guys would like, do you guys like Dr. Pepper? Was their first question. And we're like,
love it,
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like Dr. Pepper. What do you think? And we started chit-chatting, and they were like, we would love to become the official drink of the Thunderdome. And I'm like, you got it.
Deal.
Shout out to Dr. Pepper. We appreciate the hell out of you.
Hell yeah. Love you, doctor.
Hey, is it Saturday?
Not yet.
But when it is, like when you wake up and it's a Saturday,
Yep.
what are you drinking?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Every time.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah. Hypothetically speaking, yes, it is Saturday.
If it is Saturday,
Yeah.
Feels like it.
drinking Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Oh, yeah. If it's Saturday, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
What about Friday?
Hell, if it's Friday,
Yeah.
Monday,
But
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
But if it's Saturday.
We'll definitely talk about it. Let's talk about some more news. Shout out to Dr. Pepper. We appreciate you. Legit. That's a big deal for our company.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Very.
And also their company, Dogs, if you look into the way they've come to where they are, the entirety of it. Good business down there in Texas. Beautiful.
Yeah, Waco.
Yeah, we appreciate
Shout
Didn't
out.
want to say city, but shout out to
but it
Waco.
is, yeah.
I went swimming down there in Baylor.
That's right.
Did the entire thing.
Chip and Joanna Gaines saw there.
Absolutely.
Magnolia Farms.
Love being down there. Watch some docs about that place.
Sure.
There's a religion down there.
In Waco?
Yeah.
Cool docu-series.
They were very serious about there. Not
We're
serious.
religious.
They were serious.
They're
about
very,
it.
the Davidians really.
Yeah. Play no games.
That's
But they
Texas.
have-
Christian, I'm assuming?
What's that?
Christian?
Branch.
A branch of Christianity?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think anybody's claiming that. No,
Certainly not.
No, it is. It was completely. You look into it someday. But what you need to know is from that moment forward, that city and that area, Dr. Pepper's a massive piece of it, had become beautiful, and we're very thankful for Dr. Pepper. I think we even did a tour of the damn museum whenever we went there. We could have went and toured the facility. I think whatever. Dr. Pepper, we appreciate the hell out of him. There's some other news out of the NFL that is a bummer, and I talked about this earlier. Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What's going on with Jordan Love?
You know what? He listen. He banged his hand on a helmet on his last play of the game against the Jets. Anytime something like this comes out where they have to like really reassure you, like, hey, this is very minor. It's not a big deal. He's not going to miss week 1 of the season. It is a ligament injury in his throwing hand and his thumb. So I'm trying not to, hit the doomsday button and make a big deal because it sounds like he is going to be able to play week 1, but I need to see Jordan Love practicing. I don't want him week 1 being the next time he throws a football. And unfortunately, this has kind of been outside of his first year as a starter where he kind of came onto the scene and the Packers went to the playoffs and beat the hell out of the Cowboys. Like, last year he got hurt before he could even get started, and it kind of hampered him throughout the whole year. So I'm hoping that this really is not as serious as they're saying, but anytime your starting quarterback has a ligament injury in the thumb of his throwing hand, yeah, there's going to be a little cause for concern going into the regular
It's his
season.
left hand. It's his left hand, right?
That'd be great news. A lot of
left,
people-
left,
okay,
left,
okay,
left.
Okay, so a lot of the stuff I was reading was saying it was throwing hand, which is why I was
No,
going
don't panic,
crazy.
don't panic.
But if
We're
it's
Left's
left
much
hand,
better.
no big deal. But either way,
Still stinks.
Yeah, he's not going to be practicing for probably the rest of camp, which sucks.
Let's talk about more procedures. Landon Dickerson, it's being reported that he had a meniscus situation. Now, is it a full tear, partial tear? He's getting a procedure. They're hoping he's back for regular season, which would be an insane feat, especially for a man of his size. I've had my meniscus done a couple different times. It's always taken me multiple, month and a half, 2 months maybe, even to get back. And then I've seen a teammate get a meniscus procedure done and be back in 3-4 weeks. So I think there's levels to the shit when it comes to the meniscus. Yeah. But nonetheless, still a very real procedure and still very real rehab to get that thing back on the other side.
Yeah, he's an absolute dog, though. So I may be wrong here, but the amount of offensive linemen I've been around, especially that are built and look like him, I expect him to be out there.
What's that mean?
You're
saying white guy?
He's a fast white.
Put his picture back up again, please.
Landon Dickerson?
Didn't he play through some shit last year?
Always probably.
Yeah.
So
Bama,
in college, I guess he had some
Yeah.
injuries to his legs, his knees, lower body. I don't remember exactly what they were. I don't want to pinpoint it. But since he's got to the Eagles, it's been locked in. So this would be, I think so too, especially with the way that offensive line is. And if they're projecting it already, there's a reason. Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, is a college football national champion, Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup winner, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk. Hawker, good to see you, brother. We're about to have a life-changing moment happen here in a matter of moments. But before we get to that, anything you want to hit on that we just chit-chatted about that maybe you had some extra thoughts that we didn't scurry? Cam Hayward and Steelers. Whoa. Jordan Love, maybe he's getting a procedure. Landon Dickerson, he's going to be back for the season opener in 3 weeks, in 2 days. And Dr. Pepper, official drink of Thunderdome. Anything you like to talk about?
Yeah, I know. What Chuck Alderton, I believe he was the Dr. Pepper guy who came with the formula that Dr. Pepper is and what we have now these days. So yeah, shout out to Chuck. Shout out to Dr. Pepper, man. Who doesn't like a nice ice cold Dr. Pepper?
Thank you, Chuck. 23 flavors.
What's so funny? What are we laughing at?
Do we know
Just one an obscure stat. Just one.
Everybody knows.
I think your connection's terrible. I believe it is. You got cut off there. I think you were saying everybody knows Chuck. Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
Had a good read on that.
Charles Alderton. Yep, he created Dr. Pepper.
Okay, that is such an AJ Hawk.
Yeah.
Well, all right, before we have AJ come back, we have the opportunity once again to be a part of a moment that'll change, somebody's life. But not only this particular person, his entire family, his entire community, his entire school. IMG, jeez. Feels like there's a lot of these coming out of this particular high school. This high school had a top 10 pick in I forget how many different drafts over the last 8 years or so.
Yeah, it's like 8 straight.
8 straight years, top 10 pick, this particular high school. Well, I think there's another dog coming out of there, at least. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-star edge rusher from IMG. I believe he's 6'4".
240?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Krull.
Hey.
How are you, Jake?
I'm great. Thank you guys for having me on. This is going to be awesome.
Jake, we're so incredibly lucky to have you. I believe, is this family alongside of you here? What are their names?
Yeah, I got my mom right here. Her name's Amy. Here's my dad. That's Corey.
Miss Amy, Mr. Corey, congratulations on raising a hell of a boy. Hell of a boy. I don't think they can hear us, maybe because you have headphones on. So
no, sir, they cannot.
Okay, all right, Jake. We appreciate you letting us be a part of this. We know your final 3. I think the entire world knows your entire 3 with Ole Miss, Texas, and Oklahoma. You'll be heading to the SEC. The entire SEC Twitter world, X world, was a buzz last night. Excited to hear where you're headed. Why don't you let us all know where you'll continue your football career at, dog?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on. First, I got to thank God. I grew up Catholic, went to Catholic school my whole life, so it's been a huge part of my life, just having faith. It's kind of guided me in the right direction. The next thing I got to go into is my youth football coaches. That's where it all started. They kind of gave me the passion to want to do this at the next level. After that, back to my old high school, Bishop Moore, they were a huge thing of getting me to where I am now. After that, I have all my IMG coaches. This is the best high school in the country. It's made me the player I am. It's the reason I'm getting to go to all these top schools. And with that comes all my amazing teammates right here. They're right there. Y'all can't see them.
What up, boys? What up, boys?
Yeah, so getting to compete with them every single day, that's what makes you better, right? Iron sharpens iron. Wouldn't be who I am without that. After that, Dahn, he found me. He's the reason I'm at IMG. He scouted me when I was just a little scrawny white kid over at Bishop Moore. But now I'm here now, and we're playing with the best. We're competing with the best. After that, Aaron Jones at Trenchman Academy. He's my position trainer. He's taught me all the technique I know. A lot of people say when they watch me on film is that I'm a technician. I give a lot of credit to him for that. Like, he's taught me so much about football, the passion I have for the game, the dedication, the obsessiveness of wanting to be great, of wanting to make sure all your techniques are right. After that, Ben De La Cruz at De La Cruz Sports Performance. He's my physical trainer. He makes sure I stay away from injuries. He keeps my body right no matter what. A lot of the bend, a lot of the explosiveness, that's thanks to him.
Of course.
And lastly, my advisor, my recruiting advisor, Cliff Hill from West Virginia.
What?
Yes, sir. West Virginia. Coal miner.
Hell yeah, brother. Love that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he keeps my head straight. He's made sure I keep the main thing. Made sure I'm focused throughout this whole process. He's been awesome for me. And lastly, my parents. I can't do anything without them. They've been so supportive of me. All the opportunities I have, I wouldn't be here without them. So they're awesome, and I love them so much. But with all that being said, for this next chapter of my football career, I'm going to be chasing SEC championships, chasing national championships, chasing greatness. At the University of Oklahoma.
Congratulations to Oklahoma. Congratulations to the Krulls. Congratulations to you, Jake, and congratulations. Yeah, we got it. Boomer.
Right on.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
We're good. We're back.
Hey, we'll let you get to your celebration, brother. Boomer Sooner world is going to light up because of this news. And you talked about yourself being a technician. We watched your film earlier today. You had a couple dip rips, you are bend. Yeah, you're a weapon, dude. We cannot wait to watch you get out there to Oklahoma. Why was that inevitably your decision, and how excited are you to get out there to beautiful Norman?
Yeah, I think the number one thing it came down to was trust. I've known that coaching staff for a while. Coach Chavis has been awesome to me. I've known him for such a long time. He's kept the same thing no matter what. I love the defense Coach Venables has. It's super aggressive. They chase TFLs. And the way you get sacks, which is what I like to do, is you got to get them behind in the chains. So playing that aggressive style, that leads to more sacks. I think that was the main thing when it led to making my decision.
Jake, you're unbelievable to watch. I'm thankful to have learned your story. Your parents should be incredibly proud of the boy that they raised. Your speech was epic. You thinking everybody, including the Catholic Church?
Yeah.
Please.
En nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Yeah, amen, brother. Congratulations.
Hey, Pat, one more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing before I leave. I know you're a fan of IMG.
Yeah.
I want to invite you to come down here, come see the boys, and hopefully I want to come up to Indianapolis, maybe do an internship or something. I just want to learn a lot about you and how you do everything.
Hey, you got it, brother. We'll come down there. No problem at all. Yeah, deal. Hey, put her out there, pal. Yep, and that
Let's
ain't
do
no
it.
Jerry and Micah deal. No, we're good.
Nah, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. No Dallas Cowboys.
Congratulations. Good luck in Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And the next Sooner, Jake Krul. All right, so we got to get him up here.
Yeah.
6'4", 230. He's going to have to relax a little bit, though.
Yeah, earn his stride. I mean,
Don't love that some 17-year-old's walking in here and I go, look up at him.
yeah, but we got a national champion that we can kind of test his
Couple
balls
one-on-ones with Debo.
Yeah, you want to see what you got? You want to chase greatness? We got greatness sitting over there eating goldfish
That
right
guy's
now.
got 2 rings, bro. Yeah, not just goldfish.
Not just gold.
And
Cookies.
and
Candy,
and
Doritos,
and
Reese's,
and
fat,
and
Starburst,
That's not
anything
real.
that is edible,
Bone looks great
animals,
right now.
raccoons,
and he's drinking a nice cold.
Dr. Pepper. A little bit of that sweet nectar Dr. Pepper.
Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, with great connection, a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup winner, AJ Hall. AJ, great to see you, buddy.
Great to be back. Yeah, congrats to Jake, Oklahoma. Yeah, great school. I do like how he bends around the edge, no question.
Dude, how about that? He hit him with a little altitude
Can't
change.
teach that. You can't teach that bend, man. You really can't.
It's like his third one, I think. We all know he'll be facing this way.
they're coming.
There's one where he's coming this.
Beautiful long arm right there.
Yeah, he's got it all. He said some people, but we're in a different time.
Oh, much.
At IMG, I mean, he was thanking a strength coach. This is the one. No, that's not the one. That he's got a turnstile.
Good. Here it is.
This is the one. That one. Show hands, duck. That is. Yeah, he's a weapon. He had a recruiting specialist out of West Virginia. Shout out.
Yep.
He had a trainer, strength coach, technician.
Yeah, position coach.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's all gonna work.
Yeah.
It's all gonna work. This is it. They have the blueprint
Things
now.
are different.
Yeah. What's insane too is like how much bigger.
Everybody.
Like some of these dudes come on here and like he plays edge, but he's still in high school. How much weight realistically will these kids put on in the first year?
He'll be 250, no problem.
Yeah, at least 10
like
pounds
that.
off.
I mean, like that. He'll be two. Now IMG though, I think they probably have good strength.
You're right.
profile.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably right.
If I had to guess,
But just age.
But you
in
just grow
general.
into your body, you know. You know how you grow into, like, you become a man in college, those first couple years especially.
did you see that kid go from Arkansas to Cal? That wide receiver?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was that real?
That didn't feel real. That had to be at least a year and a half. A lot of people are saying it wasn't, but even if it was just a 6-month transformation or a 7-month transformation, from the ages of 18 to AJ's point to 23, your body let alone if you're going to have first class strength and conditioning and nutrition and everything like that, your body's naturally going to change. I mean, that's just going to happen. Some of these dudes that we've seen in the past have gone from like actually 6 foot tall, 185 to somehow 6'3", 255 in a 4 to 5 year period. It's like there's no way when they were recruiting you they had any idea that this was possible. But it's like a lot of hard work to get to that point. Those workouts in college are a fucking nightmare. I don't know if they're still like that. We used to be scared to death to go into those workouts.
I knew I saw it somewhere this summer. I looked it up. Dan Lanning said their average gain for their freshmen was 20 pounds this year.
It's unbelievable.
That's nuts.
That's absolutely. Here's the thing I saw on this from Hogball Barner, former Arkansas wide receiver, just 6 months after transfer from Arkansas to Cal. Now he might hate what's going on in Arkansas right now, so he's taking a shot at the Arkansas thing.
Sure.
Or that might be real. Nonetheless, that picture on the left to that picture on the right. He's not just the only guy in college football that this happens. Like this is a very
That's crazy.
Like guys go
6 months is crazy.
I don't think that doesn't.
I know. I don't think that's humanly possible.
feel-
I'm trying to read it with the hair. Can we get a good judgment on if his
got
hair
tied up on the first.
I know
That's
on
a
the
quick
left
6
is-
months. Ooh.
I don't know. It looks very
I mean, it
similar
could
length.
be
hair.
does.
post
Lengthwise.
lift, like right after lift.
Wake up.
I think
Post lift,
didn't-
little lighting, little flexing. Yeah, maybe you could gain 15, couldn't he? 6
Shoulders were
months?
back in that
Probably,
first one.
yeah.
Shoulders flexed
It's
in
probably real.
second
Yeah.
one.
It's probably real.
Whatever the case, Look out for Desmond James. This guy's been working his ass off this offseason, which is what it involves. There's so much work. Feels like these guys are professionals since high school. Like that kid was talking like a professional right there.
I assume every big time recruit is that way. Like they just, hey, I am fully mature. I am already a pro. I'm approaching everything like I am a professional. Like that's what it feels. I hope they still have fun. Honestly, I really do. I hope they still have like normal high school experiences.
I don't even know if they're allowed to, dude.
Definitely not at IMG.
I mean,
that's not a normal high school experience.
I mean, they're still having a good time.
For sure.
Based on what I see on my timeline,
They're what?
They're still goofing off.
Well, that's
being goofballs.
That's probably the kids that go to college and still don't make it.
Different things.
I don't know if they go. Yeah, they might be like paying people for things electronically.
It's kids.
Yep.
But not really.
That's a wild thing to wake up to.
Just go private. Just press private.
Everybody on
So
everything.
easy, yeah.
Everybody on everything.
Don't share your location
Do it.
either.
Now these youngs should know that because they've kind of
For sure.
kind of came up in this world, but still I don't know. Teenagers are always going to be like that's what we're kind of
Kids will be
Brains not
kids.
developed.
like these dudes are still going to have a good time, I think, but it's just different way these days.
Yeah.
It's a much different way. Now, granted, is that next generation back because it's always like
Hopefully.
Yeah.
that's how some people think. AP Tone, you're saying that you hope this next generation, which is called the Alpha generation.
Is that really what they're called?
Yeah, they're called the
That's
Alpha.
the name.
They're called the. You remember that, AJ? Remember the Alpha generation?
I believe where were we when we heard about the Alpha generation? I do remember. I was tucked away in some pantry of a place and heard all about the Alpha generation. People trying to market directly to this Alpha generation.
AJ was trying to escape the conversation, so he thought he was leaving the room, but he walked into a pantry, and obviously a pantry is a no exit.
Yeah, that's a cul-de-sac.
So yeah, exactly. It is a cul-de-sac.
I was stuck.
And he was in there, and there was a whole conversation happening out there. He left me in conversation, to be clear. So kind of instant universe.
Instant karma.
Bang, instant.
I wasn't really part of the conversation, to be honest. Like, they didn't really need me there. I was kind of like the third wheel.
No, you were very much a part of it. You were very much a part of it. We thought. But the Alpha generation was being pitched. That was a few years back, too. They were thinking, you got to think about this Alpha generation.
Yeah, that was a Super Bowl, right?
I was like, man, you're a much deeper thinker than me. That's what I said. I don't think about the generations. I don't. You need to start.
What are y'all, millennials?
I mean, I don't know. Do they like Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, we're all.
They're probably going to like us. That's what I look into. I don't know what the generation. Are they a Dr. Pepper generation? They're probably going to like us, if I had to guess. Are they going to have an ice cold beer every once in a while?
Right.
Probably going to like us. Are they going to drink a Jack Daniels?
What?
Probably going to like us. Do they like ball?
Gotta love
Very important.
Probably going to like us. If they don't, on most of those things, we know they are going to hate us. Now, we can change some things, I guess, for the Alpha generation. I don't know how we can get a little bit more lit. But for me, there's going to be some in that Alpha and some in that Z. And you can even go up to those goddamn boomers up there.
Yep.
I think they're going to like us. And that's who we are looking for in this entire thing. You need to take a more 30,000-foot view of this.
You know how they're going to.
Brother, I smoke. I'm up there all the time. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Those people were geniuses, AJ. AJ was trying to escape a genius. And he did not.
Just ask them. Just ask them. They'll tell you. They'll tell you how genius they are.
Unbelievable. AJ did not like these people immediately. Just like it to be known.
I should say. I have a healthy skepticism, I would say, when they're getting pitched horrible ideas.
Which, in my life, good news for
Happens
me,
a lot.
all the time.
Yeah.
But they could be a great idea.
You never know.
You're right. You're right.
Somebody mocked the pool noodle. Billionaire.
Yeah. That's a
Billionaire.
good point.
Use it for anything.
Yeah.
Billionaire.
Got a few of them.
Yeah, you didn't even do it to golf, remember?
Yeah.
Put that thing in it.
So many.
Speaking of, we got DeChambeau joining us live in Stu for the second hour. Cannot wait to chit-chat with him. He's part of the President's Sports and Fitness Council that was announced via a press conference at the White House that had no real reaction.
No, none.
Nobody really responded.
No.
Just kind
Kind of
of
nice,
Like a
actually.
tree fall to the woods.
ho-hum, just kind of moved along. I actually looked at the entire committee. Wayno Gretzky's on there.
Yeah. Yep.
Roger Goodell's on there. Gary Bettman's on there. I mean, you're talking about like a who's
Commission's
who
on there?
in the history. Yeah. In a who's who of the history of sports is on there. And I believe they're just being tasked with, hey, you guys just make sure sports are okay. Because there was a time there where people that weren't sports people were starting to get into sports people. And, hey, we needed to just kind of keep
lost.
this thing going. They did. And this council, I think, is a good thing. We'll talk to DeChambeau about that. A man who was up for it because of how great he was and how great he is. Not only in the morning, but now all damn day, including your Monday nights now.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emmy Award winner, a sideline reporter for Monday Night Football now.
What?
An ESPN pundit. Friend of the program, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Schramm. Yes. This is what we wanted.
This is it. This is it. I am reporting live from Jets camp. The Jets and Giants just finished their intercamp scrimmage, and it was good. It was lively. There was some live hitting. Pat, it's good. Football's here. I'm touching the grass, and with Monday Night Football assignment, I get to touch the grass. 5 different games, some good games on the slate. I'm excited to work with this crew. It's Katie George on the other sideline, and of course, Fowler, Riddick, and my man Dan O. So completely stoked about this. One of the main reasons I was so into ESPN was because I was able to wear some different hats, and to get back on the sidelines like I did on my Fox and NFL Network early days is a thrill. So pumped up, man. This is great.
You've earned it. You deserve it. We're happy you're getting put out there. The boys and I were chit-chatting about this announcement earlier, and they all mentioned how you used to do this on a very regular basis. And then we all mentioned about how post-Super Bowl you're always on the field with a microphone, seemingly for the last few years. You really enjoy being down there in the mix, huh? We like it. We like getting down in the mix.
You know, from when you guys do those simulcasts, there's nothing like it. And you could sit on your couch all you want, but when you're on the field and you're actually in the action and you can report what you see, it's different. And I like to think I offer a different perspective. I used to give like front office nuggets and conversations from coaches that predated the game, and would give you like live real-time stuff. So I love it. Fox, for the last several Super Bowls, would put me out there and say, collect all the sounds you can get. And I would find a way to get, the Bradley Cooper interview or the Miles Teller interview and then Saquon and all these guys. And I love being in the mix. So I'm thrilled, man. I haven't done it in a couple years, and I made my bones at Fox doing sidelines. And I was on some 6 and 7 crews. So I was doing a lot of like Browns versus Lions when it wasn't the Lions of today, and you really own your
or Shador's Browns. Or
not Shador's Browns.
Yeah, I got it.
No,
2.2.
This is a different era. Anyway, I swear to God, I am so fired up to do it. And even just being on the field today, it was like, all right, I get to get back in the mix. Our first game we're doing is week 2. I'm on that other crew, the B crew, and it's gonna be great. We're doing Chargers versus Raiders in Vegas. So like shot right out of the cannon. We got 2 great coaches in Harbaugh and of course Pete Carroll, and we're gonna be on the call for that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and Tom Brady's probably gonna be roaming as an owner. Yeah, he's starting to look even more fit. He's tanned up all the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He just got out of that European vacation.
Exactly.
He was sitting there having dinner with Bezos. They were having a good conversation.
Not together.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing this guy. Tom looks good, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I think he looks up. And his statue, one of the best statues that we've seen, I think.
Agreed.
Truly perfect.
He loves white pants.
Legitimately.
Job well done.
I would, too, if I was built.
Yeah,
he's like Foxy, but 4 inches taller. Mm-hmm. Like can go
and cool.
Can go to maybe 5-6 inches taller. You're right, and cool. Yeah, he's very cool, the coolest. But he can just go to the mannequin, brother. Give me whatever the hell he's looking.
Very nice mannequin.
Hey, Goat, thanks for representing the sport.
Thank you, Goat.
Looks like you're gliding everywhere you go, Tom. Looks like you're doing a great job. We appreciate that. His statue. Phenomenal. Okay, so that should be a great one. Chargers, Raiders, excited to watch you week 2 and the 4 other games that you'll be doing going forward. You said you're at Jets Giants training camp right now. Is that the most New York place of all time? I assume that's a hot ticket. I assume all the finance I assume everybody's trying to get on the field over there, right? This is big New York royalty, I assume, at this thing?
Yes, a lot of Patagonia vests, a lot of guys dipping out of J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs. They got the khakis on. They maybe took the Blade helicopter down here. They made it. The truth of the matter is it's only 2,000 people, and it was just Jets season ticket holders, and that's today. So you got 2,000 Jets fans watching, and they were hitting. And then tomorrow it goes to Giants camp in East Rutherford, and it's 2,000 Giants fans that get to watch. And then they play the preseason game, of course, this weekend. But really cool. And, like, Malik Neighbors wasn't out there today, and Jalen Hyatt wasn't out there today, but just about everyone else was out there. And I'm telling you, I don't want to exaggerate. I know it's preseason. 51 on the Giants. Abdul Carter is just absolutely everywhere, guys. He was, and now there's nothing against Max Mitchell, who was lining up against him, Jets offensive lineman doing his thing. Abdul Carter was in the backfield the entire day, and I'm watching him. And, I've seen all these Jets fans like biting their tongue, like, all right, this guy's pretty good. Flying all over the field. And I'll tell you, Jackson Dart threw the ball well, too. So,
Oh, no.
Unblockable. Jackson Dart can throw the rock. And then without Malik Neighbors and without Jalen Hyatt, the Jets defense dominated the Giants ones also. So defense won the day on both sides this afternoon.
Go ahead, AJ.
Shregs, what about Justin Fields? I don't know if you talked about him when you cut out or not. How did he look? And what does it just look like both these teams going against each other? Does it feel different? I guess, obviously the Jets with Aaron Glenn now at the helm as the head coach. Dable, we know how fired up he is. How does it feel, I guess, the atmosphere out there? Does it feel like they both have a lot of optimism?
Yeah, and it's a fresh start for both in many ways. I would start with the Jets. Completely new brass, completely new culture, completely new just entire energy around this team. And they took care of their guys. So Sauce is a franchise guy. Garrett Wilson's a franchise guy. Smallwood, Quinnen Williams, they've got their guys. Justin Fields, I don't think they're going to ask Justin Fields to throw the ball 25 times in a game. I wouldn't even classify Justin Fields as one of the stars of this Jets team. They ran the ball against Green Bay in a way where they had 38 minutes of possession. Again, preseason game. But they ran the ball up the gut. They've got a running quarterback now. That's what they're going to identify as. The Giants, boundless optimism because Neighbors has been unguardable at wide receiver. Abdul Carter and Dexter Lawrence and Brian Burns on your defensive line. And then, of course, you've got a quarterback situation where they kind of like Dart so far, and he's looked really good. So, again, August, these teams could both go out and win 4 games. But if you were walking the field today and you've got luminaries, you've got everyone from Mark Sanchez to Sean O'Hara, you got both sides, like they're alumni watching, and everyone's jacked up on both teams.
Well, they should be jacked up, especially because we got a finger-painted Peter Schrager on this particular show. You sound amazing. Just want to let you know, we're going to call you back. We're going to try to call you back, get a little better connection with old Schrags there out at New York camp. Hey, he's talked about Abdul Carter being the guy. We knew that, AJ, didn't we? We kind of knew that down there at the Orange Bowl or whatever it was.
Yeah, we got to see him, from about 10 yards away, and we watched him over and over, like, what a relentless motor. And he wasn't even healthy at the time, too, so I cannot imagine when the guy's actually feeling almost 100%.
Yeah, and relentless is kind of the word that he was describing him whenever he was in college. Tough. Feels like that's continuing right into the NFL. How about Rosenhaus coming out and saying, it would be disrespectful to ask him not to play in a game of this magnitude. So to people thinking that I am telling Abdul Carter, one of the tough, he goes right into a full Abdul Carter, one of the toughest, most relentless players that we have ever seen in football, to tell him not to play in a playoff game would be so disrespectful to Abdul, his family, everything. Like, that is literally how Drew, because remember, the spin was that Drew was going to tell him not to play. That's what everybody was saying. We just so happened to have our show down there, send Drew a text saying, hey, you're saying Abdul Carter not going to play. You're going to tell him not to play. You want to come on the show? Absolutely. Where are you? Said I'm at the Orange Bowl. Do you need us to get you in? I know my way around. Then he kind of dropped dropped in from the clouds and just saddled up next to us. And then he went right on a run about Tyreek Hill. That really got everybody jacked up, So that was an amazing time. But the way he talked about Abdul and the way everybody talks about him, and even Schrager and I have to watch him, it's like, here's a guy. This is a guy.
Yeah, and that was one of the things where, this era of athletes where you're like, okay, are these guys too spoiled? Are they making too much money? And as an agent, that probably would have been the best sound business advice. Hey, rest up, get ready for the draft, do your thing. You're already going to be a top 3 or 4 pick. But for him to come out and show his toughness and basically get out there and dominate with one arm, and Peter talked about it. When you are on the ground, you can see it differently. We saw immediately this is a top-tier NFL guy, and I'm excited to see him, especially with the depth that they have around him on that line in New York. He's going to be able to eat and not be overused as well.
Yeah, Dexter really helps in there. Yeah, that is a game changer. And as the Jets were making a play against you, I think. Yeah, the Packers, I watched. Yeah, it just happened. Jets-Packers. Sorry, I don't remember all of the week 1 preseason.
Oh, come on. You got to.
I tried my best.
On the week 2.
You're losing.
I know everybody said I'm getting lazy. We were on the beach. I know. I was this morning, I was like thinking of a play, and I was like, who the hell were they? Man, that was just like 4, 5, 6, 7. When the hell was that game? Oh, who's playing when? We don't know.
Yeah.
Where can I watch? NFL Plus. Okay,
That's right.
NFL Plus is where you can watch all these games. But about if you're not near a tablet or something like that, how do I watch? You don't. You just got to see highlights. That Jets D-line, too. They were.
They were.
The reason why Jordan Love is getting a procedure right now.
Correct.
Is because that Jets D-line. And we forget because of how catastrophic those teams have been AJ, that there are some very, very, very good parts of both of those teams. And it's like the Giants need it. Jets need it. It's an interesting time over there. And we're going to be forced to watch it because they're the biggest market in the world.
Yeah, we were. I remember Aaron Glenn, if you heard, I don't know how many months ago they were doing an interview with him, and he was talking about guys bringing in to play defense. He's like, we don't care if you fit the scheme. We want to see, it's about play style. You need to ingratiate yourself with the defense and the culture that we have and how we play, like the relentless effort, 11 guys at the ball, all of that stuff. So, yeah, either way, that defense is going to play hard. Aaron Glenn, he is not scared to get on his guys and make sure the standard is very, very high.
The Matt Stafford stuff's getting interesting.
Wild.
Very much so.
What is this, AJ? We saw him at the ESPYs. He looked good. Saw him sitting in
backs are weird. Backs are weird, though. Like, backs, all of a sudden, you can be good for a couple months, and then he wakes up, and it's weird one day, or you sneeze, or something happens to throw something out.
Yeah, sneeze, cough, laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about it. You accidentally drink too much,
Yeah.
and that just tightened up. And then and now granted, we assume that it's muscle or something along nerve, something like that. If it's bones as well, I mean, there's so much. Your back's so fucking big, I don't want to sound like a complete doofus, but you don't think about it, okay? Because you don't see it. That son of a bitch is where's it at?
Way back there.
It's back there. There's so many things. That's why they're saying it's a back. Like, we have no idea. That could be so many different things. And then they bring in this bazillion dollar life trailer.
Is that an Airstream?
That seems like a
What are
red
they
flag.
doing there?
That's originally an Airstream, which is a high quality travel living RV, if you would like. They have multiple different styles and anything for you if you need it. It is very dependable, durable, and although it looks like it could just get blown over, it won't. It is very sturdy for you. It's a great rig that Airstream is there. Now, these people bought a very expensive Airstream and said, you know what, let's make it even more expensive. How? We're going to make it super duper life one. You're walking here, you're going to spend some time in here, and you're just going to feel elevated. I think it's maybe a Gary Brecka type thing.
Sure. Hyperbaric deprivation.
Oh, is it red light?
There's red light therapy in there. That's one of the stations, if you will.
I would assume this is a wellness device that aims to optimize human performance and promote holistic health through a combination of non-invasive technologies. They got AQ Shipley's red light face thing in there. They got the back thing in there. I assume they got that little sit-in thing.
O2 chamber.
Yeah, that you sit in, makes you healthy after 40 minutes if you got a cold or something like that. You sit in there.
Cryo tank.
You never heard of that one?
No.
I saw it in a guy's house.
Need that game.
Very expensive house this guy had, and it was a beautiful, beautiful house. And he had an entire part of the house that was strictly to making him live forever. And he had all the tricks in there. I mean, we had steam room, sauna, cold tub,
hot tub,
face red light, body red light. Then there was this little concoction over here. You get down in there, you sit in there. 30, 40 minutes, whatever you got, you don't have anymore. I'm like, what? When do you do this? Every day. I don't want anything ever.
Yeah, probably add 4 days to his life.
That's enough.
Hey, you never know what you're going to get done in those 4 days.
This guy has 27 hours in his 24 hours as well. So that's not just 4 days. That's actually 4.5 days for this guy. But nonetheless, I don't like that this is happening. And I assume this company probably knows somebody at the Rams, and I assume somebody uses this company. I assume that this is a thing because guys will use no stone unturned to get healthy. I mean, we're sitting here on the screen with a guy,
Yeah.
This guy drank his own piss.
Exactly.
So
No.
that's non-invasive. Maybe they're doing that in there. Maybe
If someone said it did help you, if someone said it cured injuries, I'm sure much more people would try drinking their own pee.
Work for you.
So can we just get it cleared? Because I am a little bit torn on this entire thing.
What's that?
You did not drink your urine?
Never tasted any piss. Mine, anyone else's, nothing.
You sure?
Wow.
Right-handed guy?
Not a pee guy. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, I don't. I understand you going about it and saying things like this and bringing it up with, you ever drink your own piss, Chris Paul? Like any guest we have in person, you want to ask him and say that I did it, which I get it. No, I didn't. And even if I did, I wouldn't be scared to admit it. I would tell you.
Okay, but I think, why does my head believe? Because, I feel like why does it believe that you did that? Why? I don't know why that's. Did you say it one time jokingly in a conversation?
Never. I never said it. We've heard UFC fighters say that they've tried drinking their own pee. Yeah,
the sport for a while. So.
Well, one time he pissed all over the floor of the old office.
And he got down on his hands and knees and lapped it up like a dog.
Yeah, we thought that he might have just spilled it from his growler.
So much recovery juice. He
I'll
said.
do this spilled on the floor.
My growler, my Yeti full of pee I just brought up.
Yeah,
What I'm saying though is, guys have done a lot of obscure, and women, professional athletes, have done a lot of very obscure. And actually, you know, I'm gonna say you haven't done the most obscure things that these dudes have, just strictly because you're a smarter species than us. So like that is just what it is. If you tell a professional athlete that if they do, like AJ just said, you do this, you will have a better career. There are dudes, not all dudes. You know, there's certain levels to commitment to all those types of things, but there are guys that are wired. That are, I mean, you look at Mac Hollins. He shows up barefoot every game, and then he just told, I believe, Bussin, that the reason why he does that is because you got to face some hard shit every day. You know, I can't get too soft. It's like, okay, so he's a guy that will do whatever if it feels like it challenges him, makes him better. So this little trailer thing didn't really bother me that it was there. But the fact that Matthew Stafford was supposed to do individuals, allegedly, individual drills, and then he's in street clothes, and then he's in his teleporting device, I don't know. You know, that's kind of my thoughts on it, D-Buck.
Yeah, I'm definitely worried. We talked about it yesterday just because of who Matt Stafford is and who he's always been. I mean, the fact he's even still playing, like he got drafted at the top of our class and he's still playing. So for him not to, show up to training camp and not want to take all the reps. We know starting quarterbacks, especially franchise quarterbacks like he is, they want to take all these reps in training camp. So the fact that he's not there in practice, and then they said he was going to be there at a certain day, Monday, didn't show up, didn't practice there, I am concerned getting this close to the season. I don't know if I'm more or less concerned after seeing that gimmick. Because it is L.A., and in L.A. and Arizona, you see some weird shit like that from time to time. So we'll see. I hope he's healthy because that is a great roster, and obviously he's a great quarterback still can spin it.
I'm not really scared, though, right? We saw him.
Yeah, and he looked okay out there.
Okay, he looked handsome, didn't he, Foxy?
He did.
He looked incredible.
He was glowing.
But you mentioned it. Like, there is a chance that sitting in those seats at the ESPYs, like, that may have messed up his back. Because those seats are very uncomfortable. And
You left early. You don't even know what it would be like.
Well, that's exactly right. He probably stayed for the whole show. Had we gotten out of there, I don't know. I might have been looking for that thing the next day. Listen, they're obviously not going to come out and say that something is wrong with him, and he might be fine, but just like the going to no matter what end of like the earth they can to emphasize and let everyone know, hey, if there was a game tomorrow, he'd play. He's fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's like when you get that hammered over your head enough, it's like, well, now I'm starting to think that he might not be fine.
Not what we asked, though.
There's red flags.
An epidural. Okay, you're not getting an epidural if
you're giving birth to playing football.
Yeah. Bingo, yeah. If it's not a birth type of event or pain, like that's the thing for me. It's like there's no way this guy is healthy. And what really sucks is they were so good last year and they were so close, and now they have Devontae Adams, and Matt Stafford can't even throw Devontae Adams a football. Devontae Adams, he probably wants to go back to Las Vegas at this point. It's sad.
I'll tell you what, Las Vegas vibes are awesome. I love that Geno Smith's flipping people off. I love that Pete Carroll's got his back. I like that Max Crosby's in on it. And Pete Carroll's saying, we win, man. That's just what I do. So you know who else does? McVay. Doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
McVay wins.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's about, because he's such a baby face. We all just, he's the whiz kid. It's like he wins, though, too. Yep. He lost Aaron Donald last year. We thought it was over. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
We thought it was over for this entire team. Going to take a couple of years to build this back up. We were actually given victory. Congratulations, Sean McVay, turning down like $25 million a year to call games and to rebuild the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford, he's sticking around for a rebuild. Good for them. It's good for them. That's what we were saying last year. We're like, Stafford needs to retire. Aaron Donald just retired. Yep. You won a Super Bowl. You're rich. Go live.
Trey Cooper Cup, week 7.
Yeah, exactly. Sean McVay, see ya. Sean McVay, you need to retire. Go do TV. You did it.
Yeah,
you did.
Put Stafford on the other teams.
What's that?
Last year, we had him. Giants,
Giant.
Couple other.
Could
teams?
this be McVay's fault? Because he's under that bar all the time, and he's looking jacked. And Stafford's like, "Oh, I need to come in here and I need to put McVay in his place." And he put 525 on his back, and maybe that's what happened.
I'm telling you, Matt Stafford's not putting 525 on his back.
Plus, they were working with the safety bar, anyways. That soft bar, the squat bar that people don't respect if you're a big squatter.
No, if you're a retired athlete, which leads to he got drafted same draft class we did. Think about how long I have been
They retired for like 8 years.
How long?
8 years we've been doing
He
this
is
show.
still doing it.
And he got
time.
slaughtered in Detroit.
Yeah, old
I mean,
CBA.
had no O-line the entire time.
Old hitting rules.
And
as
this is
well.
what I was doing. Okay, I was going, whoa, man. That's what I was doing. Okay, that was my career. Think about that. 8 years later, his career.
Yeah.
You can land on quarterbacks too. The first half of his career, you could tackle him and actually plant him into the ground.
Played with Calvin Johnson.
You know what? I'm thinking he's
Hall
okay
of
to
Fame.
take off a couple training camp weeks.
Amen.
Okay, this guy's
I
done enough
agree.
football.
Amen.
Everybody's talking about Aaron is old, which we can't even talk about that. Aaron got drafted before him.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, if Aaron would have went into that tube, okay, this bio tube of health, you guys all saw the tweet. X would have exploded.
Well, if Aaron went into that tube, he would have gone back in time and prevented COVID like he
sure.
could have. You know, that's what you're not
true,
thinking
Well,
about.
but how far back do you got? No. Do we have? I'm not. We don't need
That's
it.
true. He may have gone all the way back and met the original Mother Aya.
Yeah, well, maybe
For
did.
shoot.
Excuse me, you got we're looking for the 8th one dimension, I believe, is where I'm trying to get to. What part of the
Couple doors
Airstream
down
is this
there,
in?
right?
Yeah, combine these two routes right here. Why don't you do that? Let me show you what's about to happen.
You need to get to which? I guess the
How many are there?
9 is that the if
9 dimensions, I believe.
I'm trying to remember. But one of them shoots you right, like you get a fast pass.
The
It's like
wormhole.
the one you get
That's the frog. That's the venom on the back of the frog. I'm pretty sure that sends you right to.
I thought it was one that was over.
Don't go licking frogs if you're listening. Disclaimer.
Yeah, we are not promoting it, but I think there's one that's over yonder that takes you right like a fast pass. But I think it's hard to get to.
Yeah.
From what I'm understanding,
Yeah,
I'm not looking to change any dimensions. I'm happy right the fuck here, which I think is 3. I think we're in the
Correct.
they're in the 3rd dimension. I do believe. I believe. 4th one I heard is tough to get through. I heard it's a little
gotta
bit of a
break the wall.
spiritual
That's
ride.
going to be the worst one. You know?
I heard it's a tough one.
Okay.
4th one's got pretty. You're staying in 3, I guess, is what the 4th dimension does. As you're trying to get out of there, that's when you're pooping and puking and.
Yep. Battle of the Bulge.
But then I heard once you get through 5, 6, kind of soft, and then you get
Right. 7, 8, 9 are your meat and potatoes.
That's where you're.
Yeah, I got bad sense of direction, so getting back is what I'm worried about.
Well, some people never do.
Yeah, they never come
And
back.
I think that
that's
is
the
thing.
word.
But for some people, and I don't want to take this in an incredibly serious manner, but ayahuasca and coming back ties together to Bob Parsons' story. Bob Parsons was in Vietnam, I believe.
Yep.
And then he tried ayahuasca 20-some years later. And it wasn't until after that, a lot of PTSD. I think a lot of people in the military have been trying ayahuasca and these different things to like kind of, because I think it's kind of like a reset on your brain a little bit. You got to go through it all. He said that was the first time he felt like he came home from Vietnam. It was like 20-some years later after he did ayahuasca. So what I'm saying is, I am not an ayahuasca guy. I don't think everybody should be ayahuasca people. But I think if you're looking for something, I think that is something that they say calls you.
Oh, yeah.
And it like does that whole thing. But I know a good thing, I'm never going to be in that rainforest, AJ. And I don't know if it's in that immortal teleportal thing. I don't know if it's in there.
Could be.
Don't say never.
I'm good right here in the 3rd dimension, I think, for now.
Yeah, you're right. Don't say never.
Down the road.
Maybe somebody will really have a good sales pitch for that 8th dimension. I'm like, oh, fuck, I need to get there.
I can hit my driver straight.
Bob Parsons said he was reading greens.
Yeah, he did. They're
He
talking
made
to him.
every putt.
See, now you're selling me.
Plans for
He
town.
did.
Tell me more.
Felt as if the greens were telling me where to put it. That's why I made the green.
Yeah.
That's PXG, baby.
Exactly.
This show goes on.
And on 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 and on.
Why don't you let me beat your ass right here, right now? You all want to see The Miz versus Pat McAfee right here, right now? I'm the host of WrestleMania, and I cannot make matches official.
Miz, I do believe your tiny balls are showing.
Tiny balls. Tiny balls.
Baby meat as well. There's 80,497
people here. Somebody has to be able to make
make a match official somewhere.
I am the dog father and the host of WrestleMania, so I feel like I can make that match happen. Right now, we got a ref, we got you, Let's get cracking. I'm out. Let's go. I don't do it.
And McAfee go right after Miz with the right hand, driving Miz back into the corner. Pat McAfee in action.
This is a blatant sneak attack. He takes his duties as host of WrestleMania.
Oh yes, Buster!
This derelict shows up, and
check out his tank top though. He's got sparkles on it.
You're behind this, aren't you?
No, I had no idea. You said the same thing in the Rumble. I didn't know this guy was showing up. Oh, what a kick by McAfee!
Biz.
Hey, baby boss! Baby boss! Tiny meat!
In a $7,000 tuxedo.
Yeah, good. George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not sure how wise that was. McAfee's got the official distracted in the ring. Kittle just took out Miz. Kittle telling McAfee to go on top. McAfee heading up to the top rope. And taking out the Miz. Now we're talking. Miz may never win another match. McAfee closing in on another WrestleMania victory. The all-decade punter with a punt to end this thing.
Here's your winner,
Pat McAfee, a surprise here tonight, and WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey.
Why?
Let's go.
This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers,
You pig!
Damn it! Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to our humble abode, the Thunderdome, on this DeChambro Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Hour 2 of the program begins now. Football is normally what we talk about, and great work by AJ Hawk right there, nailing that. I really do appreciate the hell out of you, AJ, for the timing in which you delivered that football. It was as if you were in unison with us, and although football is normally the topic of conversation all the time, there are certain days where it's a little bit different. You know, when there's a little special aura in the air. Now, obviously, it's always special when the Toxic Table's here at Boston Connor and at Ty Schmidt. Sweet Lion shirt.
Yeah, thank you. Great shirt on you as well. It's a nice little, two buttons, 3 buttons there?
Yeah. I own 40 of these. I've been wearing this for the last 6 months, basically every single day. I appreciate you.
It's still a nice shirt.
Thank you. Amazon.
Yeah, hey, guess what? It'll be a nice shirt tomorrow.
And?
The next day.
And?
The next day.
That's really how I've been doing it. I went from black tank top to this shirt.
Yeah.
And it's just one for the other. When they're all gone, you're in a bad spot. If I ever had a Lion shirt like that, though, I would certainly look at it. There at Ty Schmidt, Iowa is obviously going to be fantastic this year because Gronowski.
Yeah, Mark Gronowski.
The Packers have a quarterback who has a hand surgery happening, and vibes are high for you, I'd say.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? You know, weather's nice outside. Listen, I hate to do this right now, but I'd be remiss if I didn't. I know we got, Bryson's here, and he's going to be coming out very soon. I'm a Range Goat guy. Everyone knows it, and Bubba and the Range Goats actually were kind enough to send me an official Range Goats golf bag. So wow, I don't know. You know, am I an?
Did you say official?
Yeah, it's from an old And One mixtape video, circa like 2006. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was some. I honestly didn't know if that was some Bubba.
That's a deep cut. But yeah, so I don't know. You could almost say that I'm an honorary range goat, kind of on the team. So it's gonna be kind of weird, you know, staring down my competition when he comes out here. I'm excited to see what he's got.
He's got a 9-year NFL vet, big time live golf super fan.
Huge.
Yeah.
Darius J. Butler is here.
D-Butch,
how excited are you that lives in town of Indianapolis this week and this weekend?
I'm stoked. Not what's the quarterback he got at Iowa right now?
Granaski.
Mark Granaski.
Not
Remember the
their
name.
fan base because he threw a 5-yard pass, and I mean it had the timeline.
It was like a 45-yard post, but get it right or pay the price.
Sprinting out right. Sideline, boom, 6 yards. They just went crazy. So I am excited about them, but definitely excited about Liv coming to Indy. It'd be good to see you and talk to Bryson again. Was with him last time I was with him was right before he won the U.S. Open down in Houston, I believe. So excited to chop it up with DeChambeau.
Have you ever? Do you know what Camp on a One is?
Sounds kind of familiar.
Well, we hold you in our hearts. And when we think about you,
it makes me want to fart.
This thing fell apart. Get it right or pay the price. That's what he said. There's a couple deep
What's
cuts.
that movie from?
It's a show.
Dude, salute your shorts.
It was a show.
Nickelodeon classic. Yeah.
Great show. Hey, listen, you should have seen it. I'm going to say it probably holds up.
It definitely holds up.
Joining us now is a man who will hold up forever because he's jacked. This guy's the strongest golfer in the history of golf. This guy hit a ball 420 yards with a regular driver. You see the long drive folks, they're taking out telephone poles out there. Okay, they got super shafts, which Dan Orlovsky and D-Butt chit-chat about seemingly on a regular basis. And it's not regulation. This dude's taking regulation clubs and hitting 400 yards in competition, changing the game completely. And he's also a member of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, multiple-time U.S. Open winner, 3-time Live winner, Bryson DeChambeau. Feeling spry.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good dance move.
Well, first off, I can't believe you're a Range Goats fan, so I got you a bag right here.
Oh!
Bag.
No, that's your bag.
Nah, he can't swing those clubs. We know he can't swing those clubs.
Hey, how you doing? You too.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you again. You all right?
Hey, Bryson, how are you?
Did you just...
Ow.
Dude. We can do a hug if you want. We can do a hug.
Yeah, come on.
We should have done a hug. We should have done a hug, yeah.
Get in there.
See you, dude.
You should go.
Hey, man, good to see
Should
you.
take that time.
Will you teach me how to putt?
Putt?
Yeah.
I can't putt most of
That is a nice bag. Yeah,
Better than the
much
goats.
Do you go anywhere without that thing?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll go after.
Do you go anywhere without it?
No.
Yeah. That makes sense, I think. I think that's what we're looking for. Obviously, you're in town for the Live Singles Championship.
Yeah, you could say that.
Hold on, let me turn this down.
There's still like a.
You just tilt it down, you'll be good.
Is it good right there?
Yep, perfect.
Look, it's still team championship. We still have team competition in there, so we've got all of the best, some of the best players in the world on the single side, and then we've got our team side as well.
How do you feel about how your team's doing? We're the second team right now, right? Crushers are currently second in the entire thing. Is that accurate?
No, we're second. It's kind of frustrating, actually.
Oh, really? We want to be first. Is that what it is?
Pissed. So I got Paul Casey, Charles Howe, and Anirban Lahiri. And we're some of the, we're really good. We won 2023 team championship.
Oh.
Yeah. So we want to win again. We got beat by the Ironheads last year, which is not.
Oh, the Ironheads are a big problem. They need to pay Ironhead, actually. Ironhead's boy over there in Pittsburgh.
It was not good.
He's currently on a hold-in.
Is what it is.
Okay, so team golf. Are you worried about team while you're playing each individual weekend?
Yeah, that's the cool part about it. People don't realize, when I'm playing the singles side of the coin, when I'm playing individually, even if I'm not playing well, and let's say I'm 5-6 over par, and I'm in 40th place, I still want to play well on the team side. So, every single score counts. All 4 scores count. That's the best part about it. So no matter what position you're in, I'm still going after it, trying to do the best I can for my team.
Yeah, because every stroke actually counts.
Literally every single one.
And you own the team, so you can't be letting the boys down.
No.
Yeah.
Although I did last week, so sick.
What, in Chicago?
Yeah.
What happened? I heard there was a lot of. I heard Chicago was like best American. Is that the best American?
It was one of the best, yeah, for sure. No, I mean, I shot 4 over. I just didn't play my best.
Oh, that's despicable.
It was frustrating. Yeah, it was.
Too
I was
many
playing
people?
with Paul Casey. No, I was playing with Paul Casey, and he played great, and I just didn't play well. Didn't have my wedges dialed in. So that's one of the things that I struggle with a lot. I don't know why, but something I got to figure out in order to be up to Scotty Scheffler's level.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Do you watch, obviously, at the PGA with what's going on? Now, obviously, you're playing. This past weekend, you were playing. They went to a playoff.
Yeah.
Spawn and Rose both made birdie on the second playoff hole. They lipped out on the first one. I mean, it was cinema. It was real. Yeah. It was great golf. And I'm not saying that isn't happening every weekend, but there are some tournaments where there's like great golf happening.
Yeah.
At Live, you guys watch and wish you were in that? Or is there some weekends where you guys are doing some shit where you assume like, hey, I assume there's some guys at PGA that wouldn't mind to be a part of what we're doing as well.
Yeah.
Is that a thought, you think?
I'd say it's a very fair statement on both sides of the coin. Like, you're going to want sometimes, like, I'd love to be playing against Scotty Scheffler, as well as I think he'd love to be playing against some of us over here at certain points in time, depending on how things kind of shake out at the end. So do we need to play more? 100%. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It'll get figured out, guys. It's not there yet. I mean, you were at the Pro-Am in Houston, right?
Yep.
We played together.
He's a big Live super fan.
Yeah. I know. And that's the thing. Like, I wish people would just see it, not judge it just based on face value of what people have said, but like when they come out there and see it and experience it, see what it's about, The team stuff is really cool. We have an opportunity to grow the franchise value just like any other sports team, NFL, NBA, you name it. We have the ability to grow the game of golf, the GDP of golf. It's very technical. Sorry. Don't know if that's...
GDP?
Yeah.
Is that the gross domestic product?
Boom. This guy knows his stuff, man.
I mean, I didn't know we could drop that on golf, but I do appreciate that we can get the GDP of golf.
I can go deep down the rabbit hole, but ultimately just trying to grow the game of golf, inspire a bunch of young fans. And I think that's also partly why I became a part of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. Like, I genuinely care about the future of America and what our kids are doing right now. We have an obesity crisis, man. It's tough to see. And so not only just playing Live Golf and playing globally and inspiring a bunch of people around the world play golf, but also helping out our kids in America is a tough one. I grew up in the public education system, went through PE, the physical fitness test. We had all that stuff. And to be a part of it now and having the president come up and ask me to be a part of it is just crazy, in my opinion. I can't even believe I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations. And
Thank you.
Also, you're talking about giving back, and I know that it's also good business for you, I would assume, because we're also in the business a little bit. But you becoming a golf YouTuber, I think is great for the sport, great for the game. The GDP of golf, I think it is very good with what you have been doing over there.
I have a hypothesis that the entertainment side of golf probably is already bigger than the professional game of golf. I genuinely think that there's a possibility in that.
I assume that there's going to be people from the game of golf that are very pissed at what you just said right there.
No.
I
But here's the
assume
thing.
just because the Masters and everything.
No. I get that. But just for a second, like, if you think about the amount of viewership on the Masters compared to, like,
clips,
just not only clips, but just YouTube videos all tied in together, like, those amount of views on YouTube are more than what normal broadcast
Yeah, and you also got to
gets.
seek those out, too. You don't just get them on a TV. So, I mean, there's a lot of...
It's unique viewership as well, which is super difficult. You don't have them on at every bar across America, right?
Yeah, you got to go get it.
That's
It's an
the
active audience.
Yeah,
we've been battling the same thing for a long time. Yeah, I just want to let you know, the people you're trying to talk to are never going to listen.
Great.
In every particular word. Yeah. So I agree with what you're saying. I just want to let you know, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think everybody from... who is it? Bob.
Yeah, Bob does sports.
Fat and
Kawa.
Foreplay.
Kawashala.
You and Kawa Shallow's technique over there. At
Good.
Driving range. The good boys. Like, there's so many great internet golfers that we were all watching. So I think it's good for the game of golf. But I would say if you were attempting to sell that to some old dinosaur, that, hey, what we're doing on the internet is actually better for golf, they would not listen. But I think you have a good argument.
Though. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that older generation people that come watch my YouTube videos, and they're out there on the golf course. They're like, I love the Break 50. I love the course
Great
record series.
concept, by the way.
Thank you. It's great. You know how I came up with that? Shot 58 at Greenbrier. Unbelievable. It was awesome. Played the best round of my entire life. And then I was playing with Garrett Clark, and I'm like, how low could we go from, could we scramble together and shoot, 58? Could we break 58 together? Obviously, we do that the first time when we go out and film. Then I'm like, well, okay, if we can do that, like, how low could I go from the front tees? That's kind of how it started. And I said, well, I think I could break 50. And that's kind of how it came about. And so we started playing.
How many times have you done it now?
Oh my gosh, how many times? This is season 2. I think it was, it's around like 15, 16, something like that. But I've only broken 50 once, and that was with a threesome with Garrett and Grant Horvat. And we shot 48 at PGA Frisco, and then I've shot 50 numerous times. One with Tony Romo. That was actually a lot of fun. He's unbelievable at golf, by the way.
Okay, so you have respect for the other athletes that come out and play golf?
100%. I mean, even Steph Curry.
What's the difference between you and them? You said you don't have your wedges dialed. Is that your wedge is obviously much more dialed than any of the others? Is that the game? What's the game? You hit it 420 yards. Is that what is the difference you think between pro golfers and guys that are good at golf?
I mean, honestly, it's just repeatability. Like, they can hit some of the best shots just like we can, but they can't do it as consistent as we can. It's like I'm an athlete. I can go throw a football. I can go shoot.
That's abnormal for golfers, right?
Guess so.
No, I'm not joking.
I don't know about that. But like, I can shoot a 3 and potentially make it a couple times, but it's the consistency. I mean, just doing it again and again and again. That's what makes us the best. I mean, you know all about it, right?
Oh, yeah. Short career. The President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition mission to engage, educate, and empower all Americans to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives through regular physical activity, good nutrition, and mental well-being. Love everything about that mission. Love that we're trying to make the future of America better. Let's go over to Hammer, Dahn. Hey, Tone over there in Hammer, Dahn. What was that thing that we never got to celebrate because we couldn't touch our toes because of this stupid presidential fitness council thing? What was it?
Yeah, the blue box where we had to try to stretch. We could do every other thing, but we couldn't stretch to the blue box, the stupid blue box, the box of hell.
We need that out of there.
So we were always national test winners, but we never got to presidential because our hamstrings kind of screwed us.
That's right. I'm like a 6-time national champion or whatever, but I can never get the president one because I can't touch my toes. And I felt like that was a genetic issue. And let's not get into scientists. We don't need to talk about pliability. Okay? I took all those drops. I even got a little super duper massages. Still couldn't touch my damn toes. So are you guys gonna hate on people that are built with incredibly tight hamstrings?
We're not hating on anybody. We are taking that out of the
no more sitting
the sit and reach?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit! I know I like this group. I like this group. That's a big deal. Let's talk about this though. What is the mission? Is it like presidential fitness type stuff? Are we getting back into that?
I mean, look, we're not going to be difficult with anybody. We want people, even if they can't do a pull-up, let's say, right? You have pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. We're potentially putting in like a farmer's walk, or we're thinking about different ideas and how to give people the best opportunity to lead successful and healthy lives from the start. I mean, we know from science that if you start working out later in your life, you don't have the same capacity as when you did earlier in your life. Like if you started when you were a teenager working out and being active, you have a longer lifespan potential. And so that's the part that we're trying to instill in kids, is to empower these kids to work out every day. Well, not every day, but just be healthy, get outside and engage them. And so when we're testing people, it's going to be more of a, hey, where's your baseline? Our phase 1 is like, where's our baseline? What are we at? Can you do a pull-up? I mean, can you do a pull-up?
Okay, thank God. I was thinking about that.
That's good.
All the things you said. But boys over here are like, I can do a push-up right now.
Hold on.
I can do
one sit-up. I can get one.
That's right. So once we establish a baseline, then we give you recommendations on how to work out every day, every other day, consistently improving yourself until we do sort of a secondary baseline test in the wintertime. And then once the test comes around at the end of the year, it'll be the president's physical fitness test. We'll do a fitness test to see how successful you've been in the changes you've made over the course of time. But again, it's not necessarily we're going like, oh, here's the best athlete of every single school, because it's already kind of defined in a sense. They get scholarships and whatnot. But there's the potential for somebody based on a teacher's eye assessment, because there's a lot of people that can also go, oh, I'm not going to do anything the first test, and then they'll go and outperform, and they're the most valuable or most improved person. We don't want that. We want somebody that's actually genuinely improving. So it's going to be a lot of teacher-based understanding of like where that person is to how they're improving. And so we're going to work with the teachers, the school districts, states to help implement the physical fitness test, and then give some better curriculum-based initiatives for kids to get healthier. So that's what we're excited about. That's just a start. We've got numerous other ideas outside the physical fitness test that we're looking at. But as of right now, that's what Triple H, Paul.
Hell yes.
He's great. Yep. He's my vice chair, and then so it's pretty awesome. And then we just got Matthew Tkachuk to sign up to be a part of it, 2-time Stanley Cup champion. So he's.
Can I rattle off the names here?
Yeah, come on.
Executive director is Catherine Granito.
Yep, she's awesome.
If I'm saying the name right. And then you are chair.
That's right.
Bryson DeChambeau. He's at the top of this.
Here we go.
This scroll here. It's Catherine Granito, Bryson DeChambeau, and the Cerebral King.
Oh, wow.
He's Cerebral Assassin, sorry. The King of Kings, Triple H.
Loves amazing, by the way.
Yeah,
his
he loves
thoughtfulness
fitness too, yeah.
I mean, the awards we're looking at giving to these kids that are the most successful and the most improved and whatnot are out of control. It's going to be unlike anything you've seen from. It's not a certificate really anymore. I mean, I'm not going to.
Well, we don't know because we couldn't touch our toes.
But I mean, obviously, well, that's right. Well, that's your fault. But
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it is. I think I've worked on it. I've tried my best. Gary Bettman, commissioner of the NHL. Nick Bosa, Butker, Cody Campbell, DeChambeau, Goodell, Granito, Gretzky.
Yep. Tony's wanting to help out as well. Romo.
Yeah, he's down there. Gary Player.
Yep.
Mariano Rivera.
Well, yeah, he's on the IL.
He's going to be laid up for a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tore his Achilles at Old Timers Day. It's not good. Kind of state of the Yankees in general.
How old is he, though?
50-something.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen when you're up there. But
what's his baseline, though? We need to,
I know. That's what we got to test
him
again.
back to his baseline there.
Work out younger.
Okay, let's start talking about golf.
Okay.
You mentioned Scotty Scheffler. I'm happy you did because I was going to bring it up regardless. I feel like, I was going to bring it up. I was going to hope you were going to be okay with it.
Absolutely.
But I was definitely going to bring it up.
You can talk about anything you want. I don't care. It's all good.
You and Brooks Koepka really hate each other back in the day?
We did, yeah.
Let's move along.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, bygones be bygones.
No,
You
we're
guys
fine.
move on. Scotty Scheffler, when you're watching him, you're just as confused as everybody. What is your thoughts on watching him? He's just in a zone right now, like as a high-level golfer, when you view what he's doing, what is it? Do you try to compare to when you have been in a zone like that to when you're feeling your best game? Like, how do you judge what Scotty Scheffler's doing?
He's got the best spin and distance control I've ever seen. Like, he controls the golf ball from a spin perspective so much better than everybody else. Like, if you're 175 yards out and it's 10 miles into the wind, he knows how to control the flight and spin to get that ball to land right next to the hole every time. His distance control is the best.
He's always hole
since
high.
Tiger. Yeah, probably since Tiger, he's the best that we've seen. And I played with him in college a bunch, and I've said it before, but he's definitely improved since college for sure.
Got to get better at it. I can hit it farther than him. I can hit it probably straighter than him. Got to get better at it. I can hit it farther than him. I can hit it probably straighter than him. I can make just as many putts as him, but really it's about my iron play right now and wedges to get a little more consistent.
He's always hole high. Like,
Yep.
it is never, like, they'll do the zoom out thing, and it's like, yep, he hit it the
Right
perfect
in line.
distance. And then I think there was, speaking of clips and shit, he was trying out a brand new set of clubs, and they had a TrackMan on it. And they're like, he would hit it. How far is that? 221 or something like that. And it was like 221.4 or something
Yeah.
like that. He's like, okay. And then he was off by like 0.1. It's like, you all know that. It's just he has the ability to be able to place it right now at this point better than everybody else.
Yeah, he does. And I think he works really hard on his landing distances, how far they go, and different wind conditions and whatnot, because we're changing every single week. I mean, you think about it. We're going
Indy's real windy here. Not that Chicago isn't, but Indiana pretty breezy.
Yeah, Chicago was really windy last week, and I struggled in that, and that's what I've always struggled. That's why I don't play as good in the Open Championship, the British Open, and that's something I'm working on. I mean, I played well on the back end of it, but man, if I just would have played better the first day, I would have had a chance to be up there with Scotty. And it's impressive to see how he can just every single week, no matter the conditions, no matter where he's at, just control his distance so well.
Okay, so I'm happy you guys are watching along with the rest of us. Ty has a question for you.
So when it comes to, like, you've won majors, you've won on Live, but we got the Ryder Cup coming up here soon. And for fans of golf, like, when we look at I mean, we've had a hell of a go in the Ryder Cup the last couple years. Where would that rank in the pantheon? Because you are you are the perfect guy for the Ryder Cup. I think a lot of people who watch golf and who are fans of you think about that. Where would that rank winning the Ryder Cup?
Well, we did it in 2021, Whistling Straits, and that was one of the highlights of my career. But coming off of not making the team last time around,
right,
and then losing and just getting our hell kicked out of us. For me, man, there's nothing greater than in New York, Bethpage Black, crowds going crazy, and just absolutely dominating. That would be probably, if not the best moment in my career if we could win here again after getting our asses handed to us. And
especially because you're a part of the president's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, counts. I mean, how crazy would it be if he walks out on the first tee with all of us?
So they say he drops a lot of balls out there. You've golfed with him, obviously. We saw him play very good golf with you.
He did.
And your clip with him breaking 50 is actually used every single time people try to slam him for being a bad golfer. They're like, well, actually, did you see he actually did this?
I mean, look, when you're having fun, you're out there just playing golf, and you just want to enjoy your time. But, when we played the challenge, it was unbelievably impressive how straight he hit it off the tee and how many good second shots he had into the green. His putting's always something to be talked about, but he still made putts, which is really impressive.
What, his stance? Is that what you're saying? Is that
his stance is just how he strokes it and whatnot. And he's 78 years old too. Is he 79 now or something? I don't know.
Jeez.
He's really
still talking shit, by the way.
Oh yeah. And I think the most impressive piece is just literally how straight he hits it. I can't tell you, he didn't miss a fairway when I was out there, and when we played for Break 50, it was by far one of the best achievements I've ever seen out of somebody at that age.
He loves the game too.
Oh my gosh, he cares so much about the game, and he's hosting a PGA Tour event in Doral, and we're at one of his golf courses next year as well. So it's really cool to see somebody stepping up and just continuing to support the game of golf like he has. And I think golf is such a great game for relationship development and building just good relationships. I mean, I think you guys have seen it as well, and that's why I love the game so much. We can talk about winning and tournaments and all the accomplishments you have, but there's so much more than just that. And I think that's also what Scotty was kind of alluding to, that there's more than just winning all the time. Like, yeah, it's great to win, and it's what we aspire to do as children, as kids, and it's awesome to showcase that, but there's also stuff that's outside the game that's so much more important as well, like how you can influence and affect child's lives and kids' lives. That's why the President's Council
First tee too. That
first tee is amazing. Yeah, first tee is incredible. The Youth on Course program. There's a bunch of programs out there that are helping kids get back into it, and we'll be partnering with any nonprofit that wants to be a part of it and help us out to raise money to help the council kind of grow and continue to support kids around our country. And look, we have a bunch of people willing and ready to do that, and we're excited to showcase what we can do. But again, going back into the youth side, like that's what this game is about. Like, you can show how cool nature is. Everybody's on their phone all day long, right? Yeah. I think that's partly why the BC crisis is so rampant, so big, and it's frustrating because growing up, I was literally one of the last generations. I'm 31, so one of the last generations where up till 6th grade, I didn't have a phone. I didn't have it. As I was outside with my friends riding a bike and rollerblading and doing a bunch of fun stuff, and seeing that go away, albeit games are so much fun, like video games, hanging out, talking on, it's fun.
I suck at video games. I don't have fun playing them, actually. I like watching them.
Okay, what's your favorite game?
To watch?
No, to play.
Mario Kart's definitely my favorite to play.
Okay.
I mean, no questions asked.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not scared. If I'm in last, I will take the blue shell. Thank you.
No, you have to.
Yeah, and I will send that thing too immediately. I'm not scared to drop a green back too. I'm a strategizer. I mean, I'll play Mario Kart, but every other game I stink. But what you're saying is, it is a different time for these youths.
It is.
It is a much different time, a lot different opportunities, and also COVID.
Yes.
I think told everybody to stay home. Everybody got real comfortable with just kind of staying home.
I did.
So I think, legit. You're not the only one. We went back to Pittsburgh this past weekend for a Phil Maine's Golf Classic, and every place was shut down at like 10 o'clock on a Friday night.
That's the craziest part. I don't understand.
COVID sent everybody to bed.
Yeah, I don't understand how everything closes around 10 p.m. at night now. There's like, if you go to like a normal, just small city, there's nothing open after 9. Like a big city, okay, it's a little different, but normal,
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to fix that, but I would like to.
Try.
I'd like to be able to go to Mohan's on a Friday night whenever I need to piss back in Pittsburgh. But no, they're closed at 10 o'clock. It's like it's Friday. But I think COVID locked everybody in their houses, literally, and then everybody got real comfortable. Then once, how long does it take to start a habit or something like that?
21 days.
Yeah,
or something
it's
like
at least
that.
21 days, and it's got to be consistent every single day.
So I think you guys have an uphill battle of trying to get the world back, or the United States back into an active one.
We do.
But I like that you said you'll reach out to any nonprofits and everything that'll help grow the game, because you have an opportunity to win $100,000 for somebody today. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, at about 2:05, maybe 2:10 Eastern time today, on our YouTube, on ESPN Plus, on Disney Plus, and on TikTok Live, Bryson DeChambeau will be taking 14 hacks at our 100-yard 100-yard hole here at the Thunderdome short course. If he's able to make one of those, he will win a $100,000 donation.
All right.
Now, the reason why it's 14 shots is because the DeChambeau hit it over his house, took over the entire internet.
Oh, yeah.
I followed very closely. And I'm not like a big commenter on people's videos. I don't like doing that, mostly because I'll just get in there and either get attacked or take up too much attention in the comments. Don't need to be doing that. Okay, let me get out of here.
Oh, you're that guy.
But I hopped into yours. And I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, we were all waiting for you to blade one right through that house.
Yeah.
I mean, right through that window. And every single time, to watch how close you got and how consistent you were,
it was frustrating.
It was a display of greatness. It was great. I think this was an incredible concept. And today we'll find out if our course is tougher than your house was. 14 shots, you make it in. It was electrifying. You do. Hey, listen, you're a great content guy, but obviously tremendous golfer. It's outrageous how good you are. No.
Sometimes so.
14 times all in there. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is a great concept. Today, you think you'll be able to hit it?
Yeah, I think I could. It was funny. We put up a little skit. We were going to put up a skit of me just actually breaking the glass in 3D doing it, and they were like, we want to hold off on that. We didn't feel like it'd be right, but
organically smashing your own windows much better.
100%. And then we've actually got another challenge coming out here less than a month.
Oh.
Really? You feel good about it? You playing?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty solid about it. We'll see how I do, but it's a great concept. It actually is going to be a little different than last time. It'll be around my house. I'm not going to give away the full details other than it's going to be inside this time, and we're going to be doing something quite unique inside the house that doesn't include a golf ball, but something else. And
so it feels like a pool billiards ball, maybe?
No.
Ping pong ball?
I'm not going to say what it is, but all I'm saying,
tennis ball?
all I'm saying is we're going to be giving something away to someone at some point if I do make
the
that.
house.
That's
awesome. Congratulations,
That's
you can win DeChambeau's
crib.
That's crazy. All right, so at 2:05 Eastern, you'll be looking to win $100,000. We can't wait to watch you do that. Also this weekend, obviously you're at the club at Chatham Hills. D-Butt, massive Live Golf superfan, has a question for you.
Yeah, right. Obviously you're a physical specimen out there on the tee box, but you're also kind of like a mad scientist. It seems like you never stop. You talked about the new thing now, but you never stop thinking about the game and changing it. I know a few weeks ago, I think I heard you talk about maybe building your own golf ball. Where are you at with that? And who were the influences on you as a young golfer that kind of got you where you are now?
That's a great question. I'd say I'm working to improve my equipment all the time. Even when I was back in 2011, I built the one-length golf clubs for me. I still use it today. I'm personally just trying to build the equipment to the best of my ability so I can play the best I can. Hopefully that trickles down and helps everybody else. But honestly, who influenced me as a kid, as a youngster, was Ben Hogan, no doubt. Mo Norman, who is his own trailblazer in his own way. Pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's one of the greatest ball strikers of all time.
You talking about Mo?
Mo Norman.
Mo Norm?
Yeah. Mo Norm. All right. Perfect. Perfect.
We know more about Mo than most know about Mo.
Okay. Mo, what's funny, Tiger actually said he's probably one of the best, if not the best, ball striker of all time. Now, it's funny because he didn't win a lot, but I would say Ben Hogan is probably one of the best, if not the best, of all time. And then Tiger, obviously. Yep. I mean, from his physical preparation, how he prepped on the golf course to be ready, was never seen before. And that, I think, instilled a lot of passion behind being the best you possibly can for our generation to come, which is really cool to see. And, I hope from a footprint standpoint of me, I hope to just inspire a bunch of kids to play the great game of golf. And I'll keep continuing to do my best in tournaments and improving my equipment and playing the best I can and trying to win a bunch of majors. But ultimately, if I could just get a kid to pick up a golf club or pick up some sort of racket or whatever, go outside, be outside, that's really what I'm here to do on this earth.
I think you're doing it because it's so cool to watch you do your thing.
Thanks.
I just plucked your 7-iron BD here. BD stands for,
Bryson DeChambeau.
Of course.
Okay.
And so this is different than what everybody else's clubs are, right?
This is
why are
completely
you
unique.
the only person in the history of golf, too, that just creates your own shit, right? You told us the last time that the head...
The face is curved.
Is curved
It is.
this way, actually.
Yes.
Because whenever I'm hitting, because you're swinging, so what's swing speed?
Well, it's for irons, it's 105 miles an hour. For driver, it's like 130, 131.
Okay, so you're really BDing it.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. So you built these things to go this way, right? Like actually, you're the first golfer that decided I'm going to start kind of tinkering with
it came because of the driver that I was using. I figured out there's more curvature on the face for my fast speeds. Like when a face is flat and you hit it off the toe, the ball hooks. If you hit it off the heel, it cuts. That's just normally what happens because of something called gear effect.
Of course.
Yeah, it's the brain right there. It's a lot of terminology that you got to think
Gear
of.
effect. No, I got it.
So,
I'm in
okay,
there.
all
Yeah,
right.
GDP, bro. I'm
Okay,
with
great,
it.
great. Sorry. So when you hit up the toe, it hooks, heel, cuts. And so what we do to counteract that is curve the face. We actually point the face more towards the right on
And
the
you're
toe.
allowed to do this? Like, this has
Yeah, it's
always
legal.
been allowed?
It has always been allowed, yeah.
And you've just been the first person that said, I want to do it? Or
Well, no, companies have done it in the past, but for some reason they haven't gone that extreme, and only in long drive have they done it. So when I went to the long drive community back in 2021, 2022, when I started hitting it really hard and competing, they had faces that were more curved. And I was like, all right, cool, let me try that thing. And ultimately it worked for me on the golf course, just when I was playing normal competition. And so I've kind of implemented that. We're creating our own clubs, and we're pretty...
looks like the head is kind of tilted closed a little bit.
Oh, that's just your eyes. You're cross-eyed a bit there.
Would other guys play like shit if they use your clubs?
Yes, yeah. It's because it's so personalized to me, and I think that's the point. Is for me in life, like everything has to be pretty much personalized to you. Like what works for you isn't always going to work for you, and vice versa. And I think that's important to realize that, you know, when you're playing at a high level, you have to have it perfectly built for you. It's just like any type of race car. Like they have it personally built, custom steering wheel, custom everything for them, buttons, you name it. And so when you get to the top of your level, yeah, like that's super upright.
Swing one of those. Why don't you grab one of those balls?
Come out of the pocket.
Let one of those balls go. Let one of those balls. Who cares?
Do you have a foam ball?
Oh no, he'll hit normal.
Yeah,
Oh, you'll hit a real ball in here.
His real balls only.
Okay, I'm like, there's a bunch of stuff up here. All right.
Yeah, your club's got a little bit too much. I like the grip. I want to let
Dude,
you know.
let one go.
It's a
Come on,
7.5.
come on. You gotta hit one.
Take a wedge. Take a wedge.
Take a wedge.
Take a wedge and let one go.
This is probably going to go left.
Let's see what this club face thing's all about.
Don't do it, Pat.
A wedge is flat. The face is flat on a wedge. So
Come on,
Go on, chip one in the net.
Go on,
yeah, chip
set
one in the net. Let's see what you got.
Or blast one right at one of Bryson's guys.
That's right. Smoke them.
Oh yeah, that's
If he
pure.
shanks it, I'll give you 1,000.
Is that a beat?
Where you going, Pat? I don't know. You chip
No,
one
no,
in
no.
the net?
One of those little nets. The little, the middle one.
Is that a BD?
Middle one.
BD wedge right there.
Oh, I told you.
All right, you get 14 tries, right?
Yeah. Do you want to hit a couple more? Or?
That when it really exploded off the head. You got these BDs.
got a tight lie down
here
there,
we
too.
go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what, the hole actually, you see the funny thing about it, it moved mid-shot there. So you got different clubs than everybody else, but you're saying everybody else has different clubs than everybody else as well.
They do. Everybody's unique to their own.
You're driving the ball
own way.
420 yards. We have this clip, obviously, of you last week.
Yeah, I
driving the
pumped
ball.
it.
Yeah.
I pumped that
That's
one. That was
unbelievable.
fun.
So is this wind at the back?
There's about 15, 20 miles an hour, but it was firm, and I had it probably like 192 ball speed, and I just hit right on the downslope there and shot forward and rolled out 40, 50 yards, and that's sometimes how far it goes. In long drive, that happens a lot. They try to make the fairways a little firmer, and it goes really far. It's a lot of fun. But I made par. Good part. I made par from there, so that was really nice.
What do you
So that's what
change?
you're saying, yeah, the wedges.
What do you change your swing though? And you're like, all right, I'm really gonna pump it. Like, what do you do differently?
So, I mean, do you want me to show you? I could show you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's your 50 degree, too, by the way. I didn't know I was using something.
Why don't you tee one up? Let one go too.
Blast it right down and shoot. No, so like for me, when I'm
Microphone. Turn the microphone. We got your microphone.
okay.
You can talk. He'll just hold it.
Oh, what the heck?
He'll hold it.
Yeah, here. Yeah, I got it.
Come on, let's see.
Like a boom mic, Todd.
Careful. Yeah.
Like a boom mic.
Boom mic.
Yeah, perfect.
Hello, test.
On field report.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
So when I'm hitting it normal, I don't use a lot of force in my body. I just try to swing it with my arms. And then when I'm going after it, very simply, you'll see my body go up on the backstroke. I'll already start letting my body fall to the ground when I get to the top. And then right when I hit the top, I then turn the corner. I start pushing force into my left foot, turn around the corner. That throws the club down. And then as that occurs, right about here, it's almost like a jump. And that lets the club just flow through and over. And honestly, those three things, up, let it go down, push back and around, is what makes the club go really fast and flick. So it's a pretty technical thing to do.
Am I going back to my right foot? That doesn't. I've been told I'm supposed to go to my left foot.
You are. So you take it back, go to the right foot. It already is going to the left foot by the time you get to the top. So it's just an earlier sequencing thing.
Do like a full speed one?
Can we see a full
it's
speed?
It's harder to tell when it's slow down. I mean, you can.
No, but you can break whatever. It's your world.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your world.
So this is normal.
Bone, bring your head over here.
And then up, down, and around. And then the earpiece falls out.
All right, so that's what I need to do.
That's
all right. We got it. I'll tell you what. I just figured it out.
We got it on video now.
Yeah, it's
Slow
and
down.
I also these eyes. I just watched it all happen.
And you were doing it.
I was yeah.
Yes, you were transitioning.
Boom and a bang and a bow. Boom and a bang and a pow. And then I'm out this
Club
way.
follows through.
Yeah, AJ's in Ohio. He's got a question for you. I think it's about your weight addition that you put on about halfway through your career. Remember with the 8 protein shakes, AJ? Remember when we were talking about that?
That's not good.
Yeah, Bryson, that was a great era that you went through. I really appreciate it. Like watching you jack weight up in your garage and drink 15 protein shakes.
Yep.
What was it like throughout that period when you started hitting the ball 5,000 yards past everybody and changing the game of golf? And, what made you, choose to do that? And then now, obviously, the version that you're in now.
Yeah, great question. I'd say that when I first started on tour, I always knew I had distance, but never knew like how far I could truly hit it. I always drove it really straight in college. Always tried to hit it as straight as possible.
Where'd you go to school? I watched you when you were there.
SMU.
Yeah, you guys were good there.
Go
Mustangs.
Stangs. Yeah.
Go
Mustangs
Stangs.
had a good team.
We did.
I
yeah.
remember the Oklahoma State team was pretty good at the time.
Yep.
Texas I think,
Texas.
had a pretty good team at the time.
Bama.
That's
Scotty
right.
was there.
Arizona
Yeah.
State.
Bama could
Yeah.
play. West Virginia got some guys that can really spin it.
Yeah, it was a fun time, and I hit it really straight. Won the NCAAs, won the US Amateur, but I went on tour and I just wasn't as successful as I thought I could be. I missed 14 cuts in a row my first year on tour. Yeah.
Whoa.
Not great.
Humbling,
So,
a little humbling.
yeah, it was because I was I thought I was good going out there, and then all of a sudden you get kicked in the ass, and you're like, oh, okay, wait a second. And so from there, I was like, look, I got to find a way to be more repeatable. I worked on that in 2017, won 4 times in 2018, had success, and then I didn't win in 2019. And I was like, what is going on? Why can't I just consistently win every single year? And I said, you know what? I need to give myself an even more distinct advantage. Let's try to hit the ball as far as I possibly can. I had a little bit of data and research behind it, kind of back that. It was through strokes gained stuff, and I learned that if I can hit it 3 yards farther, I could be 6 more yards offline and still have the same strokes gained on everybody else.
Of course, we did that research as well.
Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. And so from that, I was like, all right, I'm just going to get as strong as I possibly can. I'm going to learn how to hit it as hard as I possibly can, and then learn how to hit it straight after that. So I did that for a year. Went and won the U.S. Open, hit it everywhere, and still won. Got it out of the rough because I had some strength behind it, and got out of the rough. And over the course of time, I've learned to just hit it a little straighter and a little straighter and a little straighter, and it's just gotten better. And then I had some equipment that helped expedite that process, and now we come to hear that. I mean, when I was drinking 15 protein shakes a day, I wouldn't say that that's the healthiest thing to do, and I've learned from that, and that's why now I'm on the
Fitness council.
PCSFN,
Yeah.
so I can help guide kids along to a healthier and longer lifestyle.
So how many yards did you gain, you think, from average drive over that time? And how much weight did you gain as well?
I went from 204 or 5 pounds to, at my peak, I was 240.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like that. As we're talking about these freshman college football players.
Huge.
Yeah, gaining weight. That's what you just did.
Yep. And
tough to breathe, tough the knees.
it was brutal. I couldn't breathe.
The
that
knees
was the
probably
biggest
hurting a
thing.
little
The knees a little bit, but it was more of my breathing. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, because fat's in there.
I couldn't I always felt winded. I couldn't last a long time. So that was the problem for me. And then I went back to 220. I'm at 220, 225 now. And then I went from 111 swing speed to 20 miles an hour in swing speed, which equates to 298 yards of carry, to now I'm carrying at 327, 328. It's
pretty big.
It's 30 yards.
That's so much fun. We were just calling you the golf ball whacker guy. I mean, that was the golf
Happy
ball.
Gilmore.
Yeah, you were the guy. You were
he inspired me, by the way. That was a part of it too.
That's amazing to hear because it does make sense if you just get rid of the irons and just go straight from tee box to green. Feels like you would eliminate some strokes.
You know, when Happy just knocks it in the hole, he's like, that was so much easier. I should just do that every time. That's kind of the way I felt hitting the driver out there.
I'm sick of hitting these irons. Why don't I just drive the green every single time? And you started doing that. And then obviously golf was we had megastars happening. And then that's when the split kind of takes place.
Yeah.
But now I feel like golf is still more popular than it's ever been. Like, I don't
Still
know.
crushing.
Not ever been, because I don't know what the Tiger numbers were. I think the Tiger numbers were outrageous.
I think the amount of people playing the game of golf is way more. I don't know if it's like necessarily as popular as it was with Tiger at his peak.
To watch.
In a sense, to watch.
You guys are tough to find. I'm sure somebody will be able to find how to watch you guys on TV this weekend
We're on
in
Fox.
Indianapolis.
We're on Fox.
Okay, we'll watch live
Boom.
here
Yep.
in Indianapolis. We'll get a
Yes,
chance to
thank
have boots on the ground, eyes on the Live Golf experience. Whenever you're 100 yards out, what club is that? Are you going to make this outside for 100,000?
That's 55. It's a 55 degree. It's a 10 o'clock 55 degree. Anyway, it's not. I can hit a 60 that far. My 60 goes 105 yards, but I want a little more control, so I'll go with the 55.
10 o'clock. So that's on a
shoulder height.
Oh, ear to
Clock
ear.
system.
We're talking about ear to ear. Keegan Bradley.
Yeah, you can do that. Exactly.
So you're 10 o'clock on
It's right here. Right arm, right shoulder. It probably will go just a bit past. It's usually what happens.
Are you trying to get to 100 yards? What's the exact distance at your best club? 91, which is your house, I guess is what they say?
95. So the shot over the house was 98 yards playing down two because I have a little downslope.
AI told us it was 91 downslope.
Oh, really? Well, it's not fully accurate yet, but AI is pretty
Very
cool, by the way.
talented.
Hey,
I will
by
let
the
you
way,
know.
by the way, how crazy is AI getting nowadays?
You have no idea.
DeChambeau, you have no idea.
No, I have no idea.
No fucking idea.
No clue.
I'm going to let you know that.
Okay,
We
tell me
learned
why.
something literally yesterday.
Yeah.
I was up until 3:30 a.m. with this AI. You have
Which
no
one?
idea.
Which one?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's a secret. We'll tell you.
Yeah,
later.
we'll tell you.
Okay, I mean, I was just at Google Camp a little while ago, and like, serious though, but their AI is insane. I'm using it. I'm like, what is this? Where was this all my life? I mean, if I had this in school, I'd have been A+, like with every single like quantum physics. I'd have smashed it.
Well, it's not you.
That's the problem.
It wouldn't be you doing it.
That's true.
You see, this guy ChatGPT is his
I
entire
don't
life.
Google anymore. I just chat GPT.
Yeah.
He's in there.
5.0, the 5.0 one now.
Yeah. GPT
Okay.
5.
People give it a
Nice.
name.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nuts.
What are you saying?
Like people name their chat GPT.
Oh
app.
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Cha?
Hey, what's up?
I think there's like
Thanks.
relationship advice it gives too now, as well as therapy. There's
There's the whole
anything.
You golfers, I don't know what the live schedule is. We heard Dustin Johnson say, I got paid more money, had to do less work. So that's why I did it. And he's kept it moving. But the golfing schedule for most of your life was, I mean, you're here on a Tuesday. The tournament's this weekend.
Friday.
Goal would be to make it through the weekend, obviously. And then when you were back with the PGA, I don't know what the live schedule is. I think you have another tournament the next week.
Next week. Yep.
Yeah, so then you guys are just back on it? Is that
So we have a shorter schedule window, like of tournaments. So we go from sometimes late January, early February, all the way till now. It's just August. We're done after next week, which is great for us because it gives us time to live our lives and
get better,
do business, get better, get healthier,
family,
come back stronger,
live.
And it also gives us live. Funny. It
with an E, live.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. It also
we're
gives
talking about live.
Like live.
Yeah, we're talking. But not live.
But you're
Not
not
live.
I would like you to live live because of what Live has provided.
Live live with Live.
Yeah.
Okay. So, no, for us, like I be honest, it's around, let's say, 10 to 12 more weeks that we have in my life every single year that I gain
Huge.
back, which is great. And
We're a show
I
that
feel
took
like-
all of our breaks this year. Just you need to know who you're talking to at this point. We in the past have left a lot of off days on the table. This particular year, we utilize those off days.
Good.
And I'll tell
Good.
you what, it's a much different
It
life.
was off.
It is a much different life. It is very nice, especially with daughters, the whole
But it's
thing.
like it's a healthier lifestyle. There's a balance to it, right? And that's what we really didn't have, I would say. And so for me, like I can get better next year because I've got that time to iterate and practice and figure things out and try different equipment and you name it, and then do business as well, which is fun, which is starting to be
Yeah,
fun.
you're at Google Camp last
Okay,
week.
stop.
Nah, it's got a Google Camp. That's so cool. In the middle
No,
of
I got
training.
lucky. I
You
got
follow
lucky.
all the other sports?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you see Matthew Stafford go into
Yes.
the teleportal Immortal thing?
What-
That sounds
okay.
like something that's right
Yeah,
down your.
but I don't know. I don't know enough info. I got to look it up with AI. But like, what exactly is it? I wanna
We're
know.
assuming we don't know either, and you can look it up yourself. Okay, Jesus.
No,
You can be a
AI
human
do the
and
work.
do it
I
yourself.
just learned about it today.
You learned about what? Google Camp?
No.
You're talking about the Immortal?
The Immortal.
You don't have to AI. The way you just said, I'm going to AI it, though. We need to not just be that reliant.
Okay.
Now, granted, what we learned yesterday.
See here, that's
see later.
conflicting. That's conflicting.
I got some bad news. I got some bad news for everybody.
For
what-
some massive business.
I got some bad news and some great news. We got some great news. for it all. But this immortal thing, I feels like you would be a guy who would try holistic like things to make your body better.
Yeah.
Are you a red light therapy guy?
So I have tried it. It's I do something called muscle activation techniques, MAT. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah.
MAT?
Yep.
Yeah. With Greg Roscoff. And I work with a guy, Ryan Overturf, in Dallas. But Greg comes, I see him. Ryan Overturf works with our team, the Crushers, and Greg, I see him probably once a month. He works with the Broncos, worked with Peyton Manning, and he worked with the 49ers last year, but he's with the Broncos, and he's a game changer for me in my own personal life. Like, I've been lucky enough to only have one surgery, which is this hand surgery, which I broke the hamate, the hook of the hamate bone. I don't know if it's it's like a baseball player injury.
You did that golfing?
Yeah, a long drive. Boom! I just smoked, and it was a cold day, and it popped. I was like, "Damn!"
Oh, no, that sounds terrible.
That was in 2022. That was right before I went to live. So there's a bunch of things.
Were they thinking about pulling back the?
No. I got healthy.
Man,
I got healthy.
Yeah, of course. We passed the physical. Yeah, of course.
So I have a spine that has bulging discs up the whole entire back, and I haven't had any real problems, and we treat it and train it. That's partly why I work out, because there's actually a way to work out and fix a lot of the problems, but you got to do it in the right way. And
yeah, because Matt has a back issue, and it's like golfers' back's a big thing, right?
It's huge. Yeah, it's usually from the frontal plane, like your stomach and abs, so as major, so as minor, trunk flexors, all that. That's not functioning as well to support your back, because your back overworks and gets tired and pops and does some bad stuff. So you want to balance your body out.
Well, especially when you're 130.
Well, that too. Like, think about it. I'm one-sided, like all day long, going right side, swinging as hard as I can. I never really go left side, and so my right oblique and the side benders and whatnot get a little
Any
agitated.
golfers ever hit from both sides of the golf ball?
Mac O'Grady. Mac O'Grady is a psycho.
One of the goats.
One of the goats, though. Seriously.
So, like his 7 irons on a left
He
side.
was just as good left-handed as right-handed. I'm not kidding you. You have to look this
What's
up.
his name? Mac
O'Grady.
That's a great name.
Phil McGleno was his actual name. He created an alias name called Mac O'Grady because
Phil O'Gleno?
No, Phil O'Gleno or Phil McGleno or something like that.
I would say it's a McGleno there. If we're going Mac O'Grady.
Mac O'Grady
I
from
would
the
assume
Phil
this
McGleno.
is
I think it's Phil McGleno.
McGleno. He's a Mick for sure.
From one of the.
I want to double check that last name, but I know it's Phil something. Is his actual name.
Oh, we got a lot of questions on the last name. Feels like you just want to call him a Mick a little bit there.
Oh.
Is that what that was all about?
I guess so.
Is that? Oh, geez.
I'm kidding.
You don't want to say that. You don't want to say that. So he would literally have some of his irons from the left side, some of them from the right side?
Yeah, so he could literally play golf left-handed and right-handed. He tried to play in one tournament, and I think it was a PGA Tour event, or it might have been a Korn Ferry Tour event, whatnot. But he tried to play in the morning right-handed, and then in the afternoon left-handed.
guys.
Yeah, tried to sign up as two people.
Mac O'Grady with a fake name.
guy.
Phil's playing in the morning. Mac's playing in the
That's
afternoon.
right. That's what he tried to do. Literally, not kidding you. It's a great story.
How old
he's
is
a
this guy?
legend.
When's this around?
Man, he's I think he's in the 60s or 70s now. He's a lot older, but he still golfs every day and practices.
So you were a golf nerd whole life?
All my whole life.
You talked about
Loved
Mo.
it.
We know Mo, obviously.
Loved it.
And now we're talking Mac O'Grady. Golf was whole life, your thing.
I was a golfing machiner growing up. Still am. Have a background in that.
And what happened with all the science that you started doing, right? Or math? Like, hey, this is a 22. I remember that kind of captivated everybody.
Yeah, so, I would measure out, I'd use an actual mechanical compass to measure out where the pins are based off the location of the sprinkler heads. I then started doing numbers for how much it would hurt my golf ball in the wind, like 10 miles an hour into the wind, 15 miles an hour into the wind, depending on the different heights. I just did it based on experimentation.
I'm never going to be good.
No.
This guy's
you don't
taking
have to.
compasses
That's
out
why you
of
have a
fucking
good caddy.
I don't think anyone else is doing that.
That's why I have a great caddy.
Is that your caddy?
Yeah, Jibo. Yeah, he's the man.
Jibo. Is he the one sitting down to the left?
He's a tall dude that looks like a dork. Where is it? Jibo, you want to come out? Come on. Come on, come say hi.
Jibo!
He's not coming out. He's too nervous.
Jibo, good guy. He's a dog.
Oh, there we go. See, now we're talking. Come on, my man. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Jibo.
This guy.
Why don't you pick up a bag?
Jibo's a good golfer?
He's a great golfer. Yeah, he has a golf club called Evergreen Golf Club.
Jibo.
He's unbelievable.
How long has Jibo been on the back?
He's been on the back since 2023. And then we started playing incredible in majors. He's
There you go.
He's a
There you
star.
go. There it is.
See, there we go.
Been bugging me for the whole time.
Yeah, I had that thing. Yeah, that thing was sitting there. I tried my
On
best.
TV, it looked like it was resting up against the cup.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Jibo, I'd like you to tell a really amazing story and then a really kind of a wild story from me.
Wild story?
Yeah, let's do a wild story first.
On course, I think.
On
right?
course.
We'll just go. We'll make it quick. Last week, he signed a man's thigh.
Oh yeah,
and I got a direct message the night or the day after with it tattooed.
Nice.
Yeah,
Was it a good tat? You felt?
It was solid. It was.
You felt like you had a good signature.
Oh, I made sure it was good on his skin. It was a little sweaty, which is disgusting, but I signed it right.
Yeah, but it's forever.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
You got to do it right for him.
He did a forearm tat in Australia.
That's right.
How was that? Pretty good?
Yep. I try to make it legible, like Arnold Palmer says.
And Australia, was that the same place that when Burt Kreischer was there, the par 3, the place went bananas?
Yes. That's right.
Australia, great crowd for Live, right?
Unbelievable. They love us. It's fantastic there.
So far away.
Yeah. It is. It's a 17, 18-hour flight.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-day travel.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's a long ways.
How many trips have we made this year? 3 global trips. So we go overseas for 3 or 4.
Do you have Wi-Fi on those flights, at least?
Sometimes you don't.
We did
and it
on
is
like a
horrific.
20-hour one.
By the way, how do we not have? how do we not have? Wi-Fi on planes
Starlink?
in 2025.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
why is it not on every single plane?
I don't know, DeChambeau.
FaceTime from the one.
Yeah, I had Starlink on one of the planes I was on.
Really?
It was the greatest connection I've ever had. I had better connection than I do on Earth.
Yeah.
I was FaceTime with everybody. It was 8K, but it was an overnight flight. Nobody was awake. I was just FaceTiming everybody I knew. I was like, yo, I got great service up here. This is amazing.
It's incredible.
Needs to be on every plane.
And then there's always like the airplane mode, and you're like, what the heck? I don't even know if that's a thing. Like, you have to put it on airplane mode. I don't know if it interferes.
Well, that's because of Bermuda Triangle and
You don't even want to know.
about that.
Jibo, when you're out there, you're telling them, all right, we're 245 yards away. It's about a 7-iron for you. Like, when does that whole transition start happening? Are you watching them at the driving range? How do we get to the point where we know exactly? Are you watching them throughout the day? Like, feels like he's a little bit more fired up today. Feels like he's hitting it further. Like, is that your job, or how's that go?
Like the X's and O's of it all is definitely a big piece of it, but honestly, I think a big thing with caddying is more just being. You got to remember, we're out there together for 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Sometimes.
You got to be DeChambeau.
Yeah, we got to be. We got to have fun. We got to have fun, and it's obviously the X's and O's, all the decisions that go into it are big, but at the same time, I just try to be really good company. Try to keep them positive.
You guys smoking weed out there or no?
Not to my knowledge.
I didn't know. Live.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't know.
There's drug testing on Live too.
Yeah.
Is there really?
There is.
For like the hardcore
Olympic.
drugs?
It's actually a lot more rigorous than the other side.
The other side.
The other side. The dark.
The team up north.
The dark side.
The other side.
That's what I
Yeah,
did.
the other guy.
Debo, you got a question for Jibo here?
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of guys now, maybe it's just more public, but like changing caddies a lot. Like
it's been crazy.
This year has been-
It's been nuts.
You spoke about being good company, and obviously you have the other side of it, which is the more precise job. But what do you think guys are looking for when they have that rotating caddy in the back? What's usually the one or 2 or 3 things that it is?
It's just I feel like change stimulates those guys to an extent to where it's like we've all been to where you get a new phone case or whatever like that, and you feel like you get a new phone. It kind of sparks something different in you. I don't know. It's like I said, there's a lot. Bryson and I, we've been, I don't know, partners, bros.
Yeah,
That's a weird way to put it, but
we're
married.
I've been working for Bryson for just over 2 years now, but we've gone through a lot on the golf course, off the golf course as well, to where it's just like any other relationship. If you don't put the time into communicating and just trying to be on the same page, it's going to wear and tear on the relationship.
It does.
And so that's why we try to be really open and honest and communicate well. And
there are times where he'll be really hard on me and be like, dude, like, no, like, this is, I don't know what you're doing right now. You got to stop this.
So I was a holder. For Vinatieri. I viewed myself as a caddy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's Adam Vinatieri, so I need to stay the hell out of the way. But the conversation's going on to the field. Let's keep this thing light here. Let's go ahead and let this. We're aiming at a fat guy here. Let's go ahead and have a good time. Let's have a good time. And let's also not mess this up. 8-iron, huh? Well, okay, you're fired. Now, 18 seconds from now, we'll continue this show digitally as we exit ESPN. That's Bryson DeChambeau. He'll be golfing in the Live tournament this weekend in Indianapolis. That's Jibo. That's his caddy. The boys are all here. We'll continue. He'll be trying to win $100,000 for a charity in a matter of moments. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Okay, nailed it there. Now we're still live. I need to tell you that. I don't know if you want to say like, yeah, we
No,
do
no, no,
smoke
no, I
weed.
don't.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, you don't need to say
No,
that.
but that $100,000 is going to be for the PCSFN for sure. If I make it, it's going to the Fitness Foundation.
Okay, to the foundation. So that
Fitness
has its own foundation.
We do have our own foundation. That's what I'm saying. We can.
Man, nobody's going to want to donate to that. You know that? Like, I will donate to it, but I'm just telling you.
We're trying to help make
Yeah,
kids
but I
healthier
just
again.
want to
Come
let you know.
on.
That's gonna be a tough
We
sell.
get it. Tough sell for about half the country.
Yeah, all the time for the rest of the time. That is going to be a tough.
Yeah, no, look, we have great resources. We're going to be fine, but
They ain't
anybody
about
that
to get
wants to help.
$100,000 from me. at
That's what I'm
least.
saying. You know, come on. Right
Come
here.
on.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's do
I
it.
use your clubs. Feels like they're pulling left.
Well, it's because it's super upright.
Hmm?
It's because it's super upright. You just aren't, upright enough, I guess.
Well, you could have said something before I shot. I heard you
did it.
say
You did,
that's
you did.
upright, but I didn't hear like
Oh,
a
okay.
follow-up. GDP, no follow-up. Your PCFN, no
Yeah.
follow-up. Matt, you guys know MAT? No, you follow-up.
Yeah.
The upright thing, no follow-up. You just said, yeah, you're upright. It's like, okay, how about a little fuck? I need a Jibo.
That's right. You need a caddy.
I'm there. You let me know.
Yeah.
Jibo, what did I do wrong? Jibo, where the hell were you?
I mean, why don't you?
waiting for a shank
You
for
might as
Hazel
well
Walker.
just
Go
try
ahead.
it again
Come
with G-Bo's advice.
No, putting.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I need you.
Oh, he's got
All
a
right.
putter. Okay.
Let's
You gotta
read
get
this
upright.
G-Ball.
Can I use your putter?
Yeah, let's use
The
Bryson's.
tall one, Pat.
I wouldn't use
The
it,
tall
but
one.
I'd use this.
You would, yes. And can I see your putter? What is your putter? It's a ridiculous one, right?
Did the lab putter steal your design?
And
How do you feel about LAB?
oh, it's good. It's great.
All right, so what am I doing? I'm doing this.
That's great. Arm lock.
It's a torque.
Yep.
This,
Yep. That's perfect.
and then what?
Put the hand on. You go a little lower on the shaft. Okay. Oh, snap.
And then what?
And then you just literally take it back. Take it back and go through. Boom. Simple as that. That's why.
I mean, get your read from G-Bo before too.
Jibo, where am I at?
I don't know if we're gonna feel much slope in this.
No,
range.
it's running like 10. It's like a 10 on the stimp meter.
Yeah, you'll see. You can see the undulation if you get lower.
You guys all started.
To Bryson's credit, he doesn't. I sneak in there every once in a while. Do you feel anything in your feet? So
Bryson
stand
has
facing the hole.
Ancient formula.
Can you stand facing the hole, kind of straddling? Do you feel 1 foot's low or anything, or pretty flat? Yeah, close your eyes.
I mean, why don't you get down a little bit so you can see the hole? You know.
Hip issues. My right's a little bit lower than the left.
Okay, so if you feel like your right's a little bit lower than your left, then it could break a little right. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'd say just right. Oh, a little firm.
Fire
Good try
him.
though.
Fire him!
So-
Fire him! Fire him, Pat. That's not your caddy.
Little softer, a little more right, and it's money. That has a chance. That has a great chance. Yes. Oh my God.
No good.
That would have gone in.
Shit.
That might have gone in.
Oh for 2.
That might have gone in.
That was
What the fuck's this guy
100% going in.
What are you doing?
That was.
Now you owe
That's why
$100,000.
he tried to tend the flag for you. Obviously, it didn't go well. Let him stick to playing. I'll caddy. Oh, see you broke a little.
G-Bo. Bryson, this is your guy?
See his face go red.
Okay.
and-
Putter's broke.
That's it. Oh.
Uh-oh! Not as easy as it looks, huh?
Oh, it goes right.
Stop! Uh-oh! I don't know how I feel about this weekend.
Oh,
That's
no.
nice.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Okay.
1 for 3.
It was the
not happy
putter. I
about
agree. It was the putter's fault. All right, why don't you go ahead? So I was putting a fake one.
Yeah.
That's
Thought
right.
so.
That's right.
Hey, Jibo, thanks for grabbing. That's awesome.
thank you.
There it is.
See?
I usually don't pick up thrown clubs, but I'll do that.
Yeah, I like that. Let's not reward bad behavior.
If I like do something, I'm a little pissed or whatnot, I throw a club or something like that, he won't pick it up.
Yeah,
I like
I like
that.
that.
Which is great because it gives me like clarity of thought. Like, okay, you can't do that. Come on.
Yeah, you're not a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're a 31-year-old adult.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay, why don't you guys go get ready for this 100-yard shot?
All right.
We will see you back there. Good luck. Jibo, he's going to need it. Nobody's ever made this.
Nobody's ever made it.
Nobody. We've had multiple people here that are golfers.
Only one pro though, right?
Yeah, Bubba's the
just
only
Bubba.
pro that's been here. He has not made it.
How close did he get?
Very close.
But he was 75.
Yeah, he was going at the 75, not the 100.
Yeah.
Nobody's made it in that 100 hole.
Use the rangefinder.
It might not be 100 too.
Yeah, find your range.
That might be a game.
Allegedly, it's longer.
That might be a part of the game.
It hasn't been treated in quite some time either.
Huh?
Agreed.
Yeah, the club, the 7 or the 50 left. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Bryson DeChambeau.
Hey, Bryson!
We appreciate you, bro. So they're the DeChambeaus.
Yeah.
G-Bo.
The super DeChambeau.
DeChambeau.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, before we go out and do that, he's taking 14 hacks at this thing.
Yep. Pumped.
100 yards. We have no idea if it's actually 100 yards. I don't think we've ever.
I thought Bubba said it was like 105 when they
looked at it.
Yeah, I thought, but it might have been the opposite way too. It might have been 95.
Yeah, but he also might have had it a little different because Bubba hits it a little different. You know, he
True.
might have been talking to Bubba.
True.
Hey, yeah, it's 105. Actually, 106. Whenever they gave Rose his caddy this weekend, green light.
Yeah.
Green light on this, just full green light, and then puts it to 6 feet or whatever. That feels so good. I wonder, because he said it's right here.
Yep.
10 o'clock.
10 to 10.
They said they shot it this morning. It's 100 yards.
I was going to say, Russ Green, it's 100 yards. He ain't fucking around with that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And if it would have been 102, guess what? We would have paid for a 102-yard hole, not a 100-yard hole. There would have been a little bit of an upcharge on that.
I'll tell you what, Russ Green really is something special.
He is.
What's the name of the company?
Oh, shit. I couldn't tell you.
Russ Greens.
No, it's not that.
Russ Greens, Russ Greens.
It's not his name. It's like Hollywood Greens or some shit like that. I don't know.
Russ.
I apologize, Russ. I can't remember the fucking name of the company. He does great work, though.
Sitting right there.
Yes, he does. We'll see if DeChambeau.
Celebrity Green.
There it is.
Celebrity Green.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, right there.
It's not Russ Green's Greens.
Should not a
bad idea
Yeah,
if he wants to go solo, which he could. We watch him work.
Yeah.
Well, and the boys.
Well, right.
Mostly the boys. Russ got it done, though. We put it like 2 days.
Yeah.
We got 2 holes out here. All right, that's what we're going to go do. Let's go to one half of the Hammer. Dahn. Cowboys over in Hammer. Dahn. AP Tone's not in there.
I am in here.
Nah, we don't have the
No
shot.
camera,
yeah,
though,
we have
yeah.
a camera. We took your camera.
Oh, that's okay.
Sound like Mick there.
A little bit.
That's okay.
All right, Tone. Do you want to give an audio read for what's coming out tomorrow at noon?
I was looking at Mitt while I was saying it, so it just happened
That's
naturally.
okay. Jeez, they got no camera.
Tomorrow at noon, we have the second annual version of the Need to Know Gambler's Guide for College Ball. It is 85 total pages. It has a preview of every single Power 4 team. That's 68 teams in total. You know, talking about their returning players, their key players, who their coach is, do they have new coordinators, their schedule breakdown, such and such with those teams. And then I give out my best bets, who I think the playoff bracket's going to be, stuff like that. Tomorrow at noon for $9.99.
Congratulations,
baby Tony.
Proud of you, buddy.
Thank
A lot
you.
of work in that. He also got quotes from basically every single coach. He looked them all up. Like he was either there in attendance with the recorder or looked them up. Got great quotes from every single coach that helped tell the tale on what he thinks the team's going to be like and what you need to look at. Honestly, Tone, this is one of the best things you've done. Obviously, family and everything. We're talking about
even
professionally.
that includes.
Okay. Well, I would like them to say on the record that I don't agree with that. Aside from that, this is one of the greatest things that you have started to do, and I'm happy we're going to continue to do this. A lot of things that are great that we run, we get sick of it quickly and don't do it again.
Yeah.
That's kind of a part of our problem.
Yeah.
You know, some people find success in things, and then they hammer it home forever. We're the complete opposite. If it does too good, we go, whoop, whoop, all right, it was good. We need to move on. This was awesome last year, and reading through what this year's is going to be, I can't thank you enough for all the fucking research that you did for all of us college football fans, legitimately.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I love doing it. I feel like I fall in love with college football more and more every year now, and this also selfishly helps me get prepared for the season. So, yeah, I mean, I love doing it. I'm going to do it as long as I can.
We have a shot outside currently. We can't wait for that tomorrow. Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
Bryson walking to the hole. Now he's walking it off. He's pacing it off, I guess. That's him with, obviously, you see the little khakis on.
Oh, yeah.
We have to get maybe a little white bounce out here. He's wearing Reebok. You see that?
Yeah.
He's a Reebok athlete, right?
Yep.
I didn't know they had. That took me back to like rookie year NFL.
They're coming back. They're coming back.
Do you remember, AJ? Reebok was in the NFL. Like,
remember Peyton?
Yeah, Peyton. Jersey
Reeboks
patch.
that went up to his knees. They were so tall. Like he had those giants.
Yeah, but nobody thinks about. Remember the? I'm not gonna say it. Terrible ass shorts that they had.
Oh yeah.
Worst. The worst.
The
Worst.
shirts, the shit, the sleeve. I mean, they had some terrible shit. at the time when they were with the NFL. And then when Nike comes in, it was an immediate. And I thought Reebok was going to be dead from it. Reebok said, we're coming back. Reebok seemingly did like a full rebrand.
AIs. When AIs, when they Reebok.
Yeah.
Questions
Yeah.
and answers.
Yeah. Answers,
That
yep.
was, those were.
Hell of a run.
Yes.
Yeah, Reebok had a hell of a run. Then I thought they were dead. Just once you lose the NFL and everything kind of happened, I thought they were kind of done. And it feels like they have tried to kind of reinvigorate what they are, rebrand themselves. And I think DeChambeau is a good guy to get on board with.
Yep.
He talked about that Google camp. Golf is where they talk about just business happening. Like business. Imagine him going out on a golf course with some CEO of some company. I'm gonna hit this thing 420 yards. Holy, hey Bryce, you hit the green, Bryce, and he will.
Yeah.
You know, like think about how many. I couldn't even imagine the amount of. And he's 31.
Yeah.
Young kids love him. My kids, like, they might be the only golfer my kids know who, like, are aware of. I mean, they know Scotty Scheffler, they know, like, someone, but Bryson, like, they are juiced for Bryson. They watch a lot of his stuff.
He's doing something in the house, not with a golf ball.
What could that be?
And he's giving away something pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
So we gave away his house for him, right, today?
Yes.
Will we give away $100,000? We shall see. We got Bailey McComas on a steady cam out there by the green. Here's his shot. Very excited to see how that ends up working out. He does not know we have cut to him right now.
I was going to say pretty steady.
Steady cam.
Full anxiety, panic attack, I assume, from Bailey once he realizes that this is currently on air right now.
Yeah.
You told me. Fuck. I'm scratching my leg.
Shit.
So those are the DeChambeaus that came to the office. It was good to see. I'll obviously see G-Bo pretty jacked.
Yeah.
Got to carry that thing around, obviously. That's Bruce Brown out there. He's certainly giving advice to DeChambeau.
So basically, like all the Pro V1s are going to be like right over there. You got some Chrome Softs over here.
I love those.
Oops, I'm going to go back inside. Let me know if you need anything.
Know what he might be doing is inside his house is chipping like a marshmallow into somebody's mouth or something.
I don't think that's going to be a series. Maybe that'll be the series.
I could eat. I don't. If he gets one, you get
in
one.
G-Bo's mouth.
You get one a day. Yeah, and G-Bo into his mouth.
What if G-Bo's shoes taped to the ground?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can't move in the living room. Got a snag marshmallow every single day. One shot per. That could be a lifetime. What's the guy doing in the back? Seems like he's kind of drifting off. Okay, he's focused in there. All right, well, we're going to head out there. Let's take a break. We'll be back on the other side with Bryson DeChambeau at the Thunderdome short course. He'll be attempting to hit a 100-yard shot for a $100,000 donation. He'll get 14 attempts, which is the exact amount of attempts it took him to make a hole-in-one over his house, which we all watched on the internet. G-Bo just got a line on. I would like to hear what G-Bo thinks. He just had the yardage out on it. He's certainly talking to me right now. DeChambeau, you can tell he's a golfer because the neck burn and then the T-shirt polo whiteness on his side.
Is that Freddie Prinze? Yeah, that is Talk Hamel.
Yeah, Talk's out there.
Yes.
School him up, Talk. Smarten him up.
Tell him what to do, Talk.
Got a couple gnats and flies flying around his head.
Bill, let's get some practice.
Oh, shit.
Bill!
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say.
All right, DeChambeau, pretty dialed in. Bailey McComas.
Look at Talk.
Talk. Thanks, Talk.
Okay, not a bad shot, Bill.
Good
Bill,
line, good
Bill,
line,
this is
though.
not bad, Bill.
Well done, Bill.
Bill, I don't know if he can hear us. Can he hear us right now?
No.
No, he cannot. Bill's getting complimented by people and he can't hear it. That's so Bailey, if I've ever heard anything in my entire life.
Story of his childhood, yeah.
Well, I was going to say.
He never had one.
Tony.
It's going to be windy out there.
Oh, that's a good one. Right side.
Is he going for the other one?
Oh, shit.
He's just dialing in his distances right now.
Stop.
What if he starts lining them right at Bill and just
Look
starts
at
getting
Tim
like a
McAfee.
4
Tim McAfee just made an appearance out there. Yeah, whenever we laid this tee box down, why is he trying to do a little punch shot at this thing? Is that what he just tried to do?
Sure looked like it.
Did look like
Just
a little
messing around.
Tim probably told him that. Bailey.
Bill, rack focus. Christ.
Oh, good. He's gonna start lining at Bill right now. Can he hear us?
Bill does have a helmet
Look at-
on. He's certainly
hit that
trying to hit
stinger.
Bill right now.
Hit That low stinger.
We'll be back on the other side with Bryson DeChambeau.
Bill have a helmet on?
Be a friend, tell a friend. He does have a helmet on. Be a friend, tell a friend. Sometimes it might change your life. We might give away a bunch of money on the other side. DeChambeau.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you then. Goodbye.
we're still bringing it.
I light every bridge I see here just to watch it burn. If you've seen all the hell I've seen, it make your stomach turn. I think you know why I do what I do when I do.
Started with 133 teams vying for one of these coveted 12 spots for this 12-team playoff, and it came down to 2 teams in the great state of Indiana kicking this entire thing off.
I try. I might drink a little, I might smoke a lot, counting down the good times, staring down the clock, throw some high.
The best year of college football that it's ever had is about to have the greatest playoff it's ever had, and it all starts right here in front of Touchdown Jesus and his beautiful Irish people. And I think if you say, "Go Irish!" They'll do that all night. If you make this kick, I will double his kick to $500,000. I will also donate $250,000 to a charity of Chris Daly's choosing. Yeah, let it go, man.
Oh, God.
Not terrible. Not terrible. Proud of you. One kick, $750,000. The Lord is watching you. Man down. Man down.
That's all right.
$1 million. And there's a bunch of that have been jaded.
There's a lot of them. We don't just beat top 25 teams, we beat the shit out of them.
Okay. Google here.
But one thing you didn't learn from me is talking all the shit you talk.
Welcome to the most electrifying atmosphere in all of sport. I know European soccer fans are wild. That's like 30 to 60,000. You're about to see all weekend 100,000 plus bananas atmosphere, and that is one part of the reason why college ball is so damn great. Why are the drones here?
Is this not a fun show?
No.
Serious show? Serious football. Alabama Jones is very serious.
You know, he was trying to be funny, which I get it. And, you know, my daughter Kristen loves him, so that's kind of soothed the soul a little bit that somebody in our family likes the guy.
I choose to believe. In front of Touchdown Jesus and everybody looking down. IU gets a massive win over Notre Dame. Shane, I'm sorry.
You're a real scumbag. I thought Coach Cignetti coming out here was a real disgrace to the game. He left his players in the locker room to go get some camera time for himself. I know a legend like yourself would never do something like that. Would you?
No.
No, it's disgusting. I saw it. I thought, wow, what a sad, disgusting program. Notre Dame by a million. Go Irish.
Riley Leonard and the Irish from their own 2. Jeremiah Love breaks free. Jeremiah Love trying to go 98. Touchdown!
Might be fiction for a blowout here, fellas.
Couldn't wait to get to the wonderful state of OH! OH! In the SEC, coming up to the Big Ten, when it's cold as hell, we shall settle the conversation here in beautiful Columbus. Coach, that hairline, you get a haircut every day?
Not every day. Not every day.
Big beard, big boot, Peters in tow, 500. Oh, this guy sucks. Holy hell. This guy's the worst we've ever seen. Just took out the Ohio State cheerleaders. $1 million here, JD level. Yep, this guy sucks at kicking, but we appreciate the hell out of you, JD. There he is. He has once wiped 100 times.
What? Wiped what?
Yeah, 100 times. There are actually people out there, psychos obviously, that like the non-frosted Pop-Tarts. Gary's probably one of the best football players I've ever been around. Non-frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts.
I like non-frosted Pop-Tarts.
I like non-frosted Pop-Tarts.
Now, I, at one point this year, was the mayor of Conktown. You were the mayor? Mayor of Conktown, yeah. They voted me in there, and this is my
How do you become the mayor of Conktown?
You just got to go around and say, listen, I heart cock. hard cocks. Sorry, numerous. Whenever we found out that there was going to be a college football playoff game in Columbus, Ohio, we were all jacked up to see this Ohio State faithful be showcased to the entire world about how much they love football. Then we walked out here to this game day set this morning, and it was like, Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Rocky Top, Rocky Top. Well, in that song, they say it's home. Home for me is the North, and the cold is going to be Dahn. Give me the Ohio State Buckeyes representing for the Big Ten. How cool was Sean Perkins, the Ohio State football team, for allowing us to hang out in their facility pretty much all day Saturday? They had 5 TVs set up, a bunch of recliners. Roosters supplied some phenomenal food.
Equally Arctic temperatures. AJ Hawkins on two warmers. Darius Butterfield's out for he's fucking in for it. You can check up on about first quarter, fourth quarter. It's all we want. It's all we It is.
Hand off on the count. Travion Henderson in the open field. Travion Henderson is scoring another ton for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Story of the game thus far as Chip Kelly is going mad dummy, bruh. All of Ohio is excited. They were singing long neck, ice cold beer never broke my heart. First read, second read, third read, scramble, ball on the ground. Check down. Would hate to be a Tennessee fan or a chair near Morgan Wallen because they have no hope right now. Will Howard. 101. Check. Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown.
By and large, these games have absolutely stunk, Pat.
Peter Herbstreit raising an absolute hell.
A couple people up here with that smoky orange face paint on that are feeling like real assholes right now.
As we look to the exits, and the Volunteers fans are saying, get my ass back to the South. This one's over. Bounces it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Boys, that was wide ass open. He's got left-handed. 500 drones, ones that we know about. This game's over, but we're still bringing it.
Well, hello, beautiful people. We come to you live from the Thunderdome Short Course here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I will be hosting out here, boots on the ground, alongside a 9-year NFL vet, Darius J. Butler. D-Butch, what we have behind us is a barbarian golf ball whacking genius. How do you feel about today's challenge where he's going to have to hit a 100-yard hole-in-one in 14 attempts?
I'm excited about it. It's an absolute alien out here with the golf club in his hand. I'm taking him to hit it, I would say, less than 10 shots.
Wow, so D-Bot thinks he's going to make it. Mr. DeChambeau, you've had a couple of takes at it, I do believe. You've also tried to snipe our cameraman out there, Bailey, who is wearing a helmet. And we look out for everybody's safety, obviously. How do you feel after hitting it a couple of times? Is it a little bit different out here at the Thunderdome?
Yeah, I mean, it's electric, man. This atmosphere, the thunder, everything's going on.
There actually is lightning and thunder happening.
That's what I'm saying. It's electric. So hopefully we can make lightning strike twice.
Ooh! I think it's already struck 10 times, which is a little bit dangerous. We will get out of the way here. He will have 14 attempts. Boys, can you hear me back in the Thunderdome?
Not really, but allegedly it's sounding good going through.
They said they can't hear us.
So it's just we just can't hear you.
It sounds great on the stream, but yeah, we can't hear you.
Okay, well, you guys sound amazing to us. DeChambeau looks very jacked. 222 pounds, he said.
I see it. I like the Reeboks, too. The Reeboks are clean.
We will not talk in his... Ready? Yes, we are. Ooh! It is drawing! Okay, so you're about 3 feet off there. I don't have a good eye on it. Boys, what did you see from out there? Bailey Zimmerman.
Go left. I just chunked it a fraction.
Okay, a little bit short there. Now, are you going to take a breather, or do you think more rapid fire? G-Bo, do you think you need to just get after it, or what do you think? Momentum player, G-Bo says. We need to just keep getting after it. DeChambeau, boom. Trying to draw that thing. D-But he's been short a couple times.
Yeah, he's trying to draw it in there. What number are you trying to hit it to, Bryce?
I'm trying to hit like a 103-yard shot, 102-yard shot.
103,
So it's just
102.
going to be over 10 o'clock shot for me.
Yeah, about 10:05. It's about 10:07. Oh, dancing though. Hey, these rust greens. I'll tell you what, do have some sand on there. They will be polite to you if you bring in it from the sky. DeChambeau on his. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh. All right. How many balls do we have left now? How many balls do we have left?
I don't know.
We had 14 in there at the time.
6, 7, 8, 9 balls.
Okay, so that was 5. We're still good. Hey, we're in a good spot.
I still feel great about my 10 or less.
Yeah, that one might have been the one. That one, DeChambeau on his 6th attempt. Big draw. Amazing how much it's turning on just 100 yards. Hold on. Can we get hold on 1 second. Bailey, can you take that ball off? Can you take the ball off? Bailey with his helmet.
Bryson hit him. Bryson
Yeah,
hit him.
he's getting the ball. Yep. Yep. One of the shit balls is out here. Bailey's McComas.
Oh, no.
All right, it was close. Somebody let Bailey know that he was just about 2 to 3 yards away from getting sniped by a DeChambeau ball. Okay, let's get back to serious business. Enough of you messing around. I don't like the messing around.
Yeah, enough jagging off.
Yeah, a lot of jocularity out here.
Focus.
Bailey's good. 100-yard shot. DeChambeau. So you're trying to draw a 100-yard shot. Are you drawing every shot of yours? I didn't know you could even draw from this distance.
It's just, I'm a weirdo.
No.
This guy's stink at golf. Yeah, am I actually that good at golf? No, I'm not. I told you my wedges are the worst part of my game.
Yeah, and we kind of put you right into wedge territory here. That is the Thunderdome short course. I'll tell you what, this is good training. That one feels real nice. Oh, short though. You know, he said he stopped drinking 12 protein shakes a day. I think if he was on that, he wouldn't be short here.
That's right.
He might be on this.
Maybe let's get jacked up on it. Bryson DeChambeau. It's eyeing it. It's finding it. Almost snipes the GoPro that's sitting right behind. We have 5 balls left. What have you learned thus far in your 9-ball venture here at the Thunderdome short course?
I suck with my wedges.
No, stop being so negative. Is this G-Bo?
No. Actually, it inspires me to work harder. If I tell myself you're not as good at something, I'm going to go work my butt off twice as hard.
You're building that chip on your shoulder by yourself.
Like Coach Knight.
Well, let us tell you that the people in the Thunderdome are telling you that you suck at golf, not us. The people in there.
Yeah,
we need G-Bo to tell him something. Be a good pal.
Okay.
Probably one of the worst golfers we've seen here.
Happy Gilmore 2. What would your happy place look like?
This is what we're talking about. We need a happy place.
No, I got a pissed off place right now.
Okay, he said I like hate more than love.
No.
5 shots left.
Personal agenda here. Get this thing in the hole.
100-yard shot. DeChambeau. Oh, my God. Is that it? Is that it? Oh!
You're kidding me.
Wow. That would have been, what, 10?
Greens regulation size.
Hey, 2 feet.
Real
2 feet right there.
close.
So, 24 inches or so was the difference between $100,000 being donated on that last shot. But I think if I know you, the more mean you are to yourself, the better you're going to get here.
That's right.
So if you would like to bury yourself any more right before this shot, we are certainly here for it.
It's the perfect amount.
He's genuinely pissed. There is an aura of intensity.
Oh, short. That looks so good.
It did look good.
Get it done.
No, that's not going to get it done, folks.
Oh, you can hear them in there.
I heard that one. Thanks.
Okay.
No problem. No problem.
Come on, shit talk me a little more.
You can't be showing up short. I mean, is this golf? Are you trying? Hit the ball, Nancy.
Jeez, that's Connor in there. He's the one.
Terrible shit talking, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to be completely clear here, we're operating blind. All right, we're a little bit behind the curtain right now.
can't see anything.
Sue me.
They're getting a heads up on what is happening.
It's for the kids.
Bryson, what was your thought when you had that?
In his backswing.
Right in his backswing.
In his backswing. It does not matter.
Come on.
Oh, my God.
Roll. Roll. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, it was rolling, I guess. It was rolling, I guess. Hey, Bill. Hey, can you clear those out? We got some backspin coming.
Hey, Pat, can you ask him what it was like when he had that first CNN interview when they basically tried to pin that thing on him?
No, I'm not going to ask him about that.
He said you could ask about anything.
Hey,
earlier.
you did handle it with class. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Drill Bill right in the shin.
He's headhunting right now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, love it.
Take
love
your
it.
anger out on him. He kills people.
All right, last one. Hey, if you catch this, I'll give you
100,000.
Yeah.
This is so nice. He's giving away his house, too.
Oh. Yeah, catch it, Bill.
Oh, my.
Have it hit off his helmet.
Okay.
Have him headbutt one.
Now we have, I'll tell you what, he almost didn't headbutt one on purpose there. DeChambeau, incredibly accurate with that. What was that club there?
I don't know.
7 iron.
So
That was
7 iron.
That was the club I was using. 2 shots left at it.
That's why he's my caddy. Oh, do it. Just do your thing, darling. Oh, it's short.
All right, I'll tell you what. Can't be short on the last one. We know that, D. But before we hit this one, please, we'd like to have a full thing here. Darius, what are your thoughts? You projected less than 10 shots as he's kicking things at the microphone, literally on the ground at this moment. He's missed 13 100-yard shots, wasn't able to put it in the hole. Obviously, it would be an incredible feat. What are your thoughts as we go in the last one? I think he's a guy that actually makes this.
One thing I know about Bryce, he's an absolute showman. The greatest showman in golf right now. So, of course, he waited to the last ball to sink it. Come on. What
were we thinking?
This guy's not an amateur.
We could have gave him 10 shots. Could have gave him 100 shots. It would have been the last one regardless. Because he knows content. The longer the people are watching, the better. And then at the end, we got to give him a real climax. Jackass! Oh, my God.
Go in!
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've pissed him off before Live Indy as he throws his club. G-Bo will not get that for him. We do know the story.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Bryson, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming by. Good luck this weekend. Congrats on everything. Way to do the presidential thing, trying to look out for the future. That's really cool of you, legit.
That's the goal. That's the goal. We're excited about it. We can't wait to empower a bunch of kids to be healthier, live fitter lives. I can't wait.
Would have been cool for us to donate $100,000 to them.
Real cool.
But I just suck at golf.
We'll still do it, though. We'll donate $50,000 to the PCSFN for Bryson and all the other incredible sports people that are involved in the new fitness council with the president. We're pumped and thankful that he came. He'll be at Live Indy this weekend. It'll be at the club at Chatham Hills. I'm assuming it'll be great. Congrats to you on being the man. Appreciate what you're doing for golf, dude. Everybody loves you. Hey, boys, back in the Thunderdome. I couldn't hear you or see you either, but it was great out here to watch a great do some of the great things. Him putting it to 2 to 3 feet a couple different times, crazy, but obviously not enough to put it home.
Yeah, but it was sweet. There's nothing like watching someone who is a professional golfer.
Also, the sound of his ball striking.
Yeah,
a little loud in our ears. You know, that was kind of the one thing that was really dialed in. But hey, hats off to Bryson. You know, that's not an easy hole to dunk.
Yeah, he's a junkyard dog. Hawker, you see anything or no? Were you also in the dark?
Are we still
on? Are we still on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're still on. I could actually see it. He almost made a few of those.
Yeah, he had like.
Now I get it.
Oh, hold on, are they hitting more?
Well, I don't.
Yeah, is Talk hitting?
Do they know that Mike's
Talk will make
No, Talk. Yeah, I don't know if they do. So maybe mute those ones. But I believe Talk doesn't golf. He tried golf one time and his entire back basically exploded. So he doesn't golf anymore. But that's just classic Talk. I think Talk might have something on his face.
I was going to say, for whatever reason, the gnats and the flies seem to be attracted to Talk's, his entire head. He's been swinging and trying to get those away from him the entire time he's been out here.
Yeah.
So
well, that's what happens when you wash your hair with gummy bears. You just really can't be doing that. But hey, hell of a challenge. He was close.
He was close. Probably closest anyone. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Foxy's been closer to that on the 100-yarder.
Fox, you've hit one on each, I thought.
Yeah, I've made one on each, correct. It took a lot of tries, though.
Not 14?
No.
You could do it in 14.
Times that by about 1,000.
14,000?
No way.
You haven't hit 14,000 golf balls in your life.
No, I have not. Sorry, I'm asking Bruce. Currently asking Bruce to ask Pat if we should still be live. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's a great question.
Yeah.
that is great.
Wait, hold on. What is Bruce saying?
He was lollygagging around.
So basically, like, I gotta go pick up the Pro V1s and bring them back to the T box. So I don't know.
If I had to guess.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
He's coming in right now, Pat. is.
Okay. All right.
Phew, Hawk, you almost went running there. I saw you.
Yep, almost took off.
Oh, there's Botch.
Is
there's D.
Bryson coming
Bush
back
should
on
hit a
too,
few.
or
Jibo.
We didn't bully him.
no? One of us bullied him.
We tried to motivate
Who
him.
do you think?
I was trying to motivate him.
I couldn't hear a thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to motivate him. He said he's better when he's pissed. Trying to make him better, man.
You think you got him pissed?
Yeah, he said he was pissed.
Yeah,
But he said,
You see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
could see it.
So I'll tell you, it was thunder and lightning out there. Like
Oh,
storm
really?
coming.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like projected 2 minutes ago. So whenever we were sitting out there and we were running that video beforehand, we're trying to figure it all out. He was like actually, and the team was like, got some atmospheric pressure in here. Don't you? That's why the entire beginning was like, yeah, we're trying to get lightning strike a few different times because golf, I think that is a sport that you don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, they'll put the sirens out.
So
You have
his
to get
last
off the course.
five, 6 swings were a bit sawed off. So I wonder if that was he didn't want the club all the way up in here.
Exactly. He moved down one.
Was it more of an ear to ear?
From 10 p.m. here to about
like a 7 p.m.
6,
almost.
yeah, 4 maybe.
It was crazy to see how much he was drawing it with the wedge.
Bro, that thing was going.
Yeah, you asked him about it. Yeah.
It looked like it too.
Yeah, it is because it looks like it's hitting Bailey in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then that thing just turns in.
So you sure you want to go right at it, or?
Yeah, Jibo. I like Jibo's little vibe out there.
Jibo's good energy.
I like that DeChambeau got all pissed off at himself.
Yeah, he does. I like
He's-
that.
I bet you he says some mean stuff to himself.
I'd assume so.
Did you hear that, AJ?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. I mean, golfers, like he said, it motivates him. Even though he says, "Oh, I'm terrible with my irons," we know it's all relative. We get it.
Yeah, he's terrible in comparison to what he wants to be, which is kind of the classic competitor thing. I went through a phase of when I was putting, just telling myself terrible things to piss myself off.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a fun time. It was a lot better when I was like, let's go bomb this thing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot more fun. But I think you go through phases of figuring out how to focus in. You got to find little games on how to focus. You could tell the last couple, he was actually
for shoot.
Actually locked in. Like you could see, you could sense it. Shane Gillis talking about that sumo wrestling. He was in there. He goes, this one feels a little bit more intense. And then they did get after it. It was like you could very much sense whenever he was like, hey, I'm going to actually try to make this thing. And those were all the ones that went to 2-3 feet the entire time.
I thought this one was rolling back.
Yeah, this one kept coming.
If the greens had been treated recently.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Russ.
The spin is unbelievable. Him and Bubba. I mean, I'll tell you, I've hit 1,000 golf balls back there. All of mine bounced 10 yards into the air. I don't know how they actually do that.
You got hit down, ball.
Got to hit
ball.
No, guys.
Foxy, I don't know.
Guys,
Foxy, I don't know if you've ever golfed.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever golfed before. You got to hit ball first. Okay.
Him starting to pipe him at Bill was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Should do that
Best
again.
part.
If Bill doesn't jump a half an inch, if he jumps 2 inches instead of like 1/8 of an inch vertical,
Sure.
when he was holding the camera because he didn't want to drop it. Yeah, this one.
That Pete Carroll vert.
It was like right here.
Oh,
It was literally like right there.
got to make that play.
Could you imagine that thing?
100 grand.
Breaking his hand, a couple fingers.
We will donate to that foundation. It's very cool. I'm happy they're looking out for the future of the United States of America.
Oh, yeah.
They need. They got rid of that box too, the blue box.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you have that, AJ? Obviously, everybody did. It was the same thing.
Yeah, I think I did, but I actually, surprisingly, I could touch my toes. My hamstrings are not too tight.
Yeah, you're number 5 overall pick.
Yeah, shocker.
Well, I mean, flexibility is not. It's like you're born with certain parts of that.
I know. I can't touch my toes. I have to be the only punter, I'd assume, in the history of the NFL that can't touch his toes. But, I couldn't do it. It never happened. I'm very tight. I'm trying to get loose. My whole life, trying to get loose. I meet a new coach. They got this brilliant idea. We need you to start working on this. We need you to start working on this. Get you a little bit more flexible. You got it, coach. Another year goes around. Nope. Then we have those training camp. You do those tests.
Yep.
Got to hold the stick, do the squat, do the entire thing. Every single year it's the same thing. we need to get more flexible. It's like, you got it. What's the plan this year? This is what the plan's going to be. It's like, all right, yep, I'm going to stick to it. Never. So I've just never been able to be a flexible person, never wanted to be a flexible person. And that little blue box bullied me. I mean, these unathletic little fucks, okay? These little kids just sitting down there. Well, look at me. I'm like, oh. And they're getting celebrated as like they're out. I'm like, you're not. Let's get a ball. Let's do anything.
Let's do something.
Any of these other things, we got it. And I felt like that thing did bully me. Legitimately, it took me out. But I'm happy they're getting back into it. I like that there's the NFL tried to play 60 thing.
Yeah, sure.
Like, there's always, like, seemingly a promotion of, like, hey, we need you to be active. We need people to remain active. I think throughout time, and I think we've learned this over the last half decade or so, doctors have differing opinions on things. And there's different stats that kind of operate against each other on regular basis. And whoever's the most popular doctor normally ends up winning in this entire thing. Every single doctor seemingly says, hey, you need to get your heart pumped. You need to be active.
Yeah.
You need to move. You need to move. You need to move. It feels like that is just a universally agreed upon thing. So I'm happy whenever there's an effort by government or whatever to try to make that a thing for our entire country, and hopefully it'll work. A lot of powerful names on there.
Yeah.
A lot of powerful names. A lot of different political aisles too, I think. Now, granted, there is certainly those who are on Team Trump in there as we were lining up, but I think they are just trying their best to, like, I appreciate that effort. I do. Now it's the government, and they got to work with teachers. And I think teachers really love this particular, right? And that kind of
You're gonna have to really train those teachers to try, because if, like, especially if it's
gym teachers
from your baseline to get better, like you gotta train them in these certain areas.
Teachers, I think.
Well, especially in high school.
Mr. Jack would have been all over it.
I agree.
They care about the kids.
I agree.
They love the kids. Teachers.
And they won't care about who will get credit for this particular thing. It won't get into that. That's not really how politics work. That's not how it all goes.
Kids that's why they.
No, agreed. Yeah, agreed. That's
why they included both sides. Like Nick Bosa's there.
I hope. All right. I hope it all works out. All right. Be a friend. Tell a friend. So it seems like everybody be on the same page.
Always are.
Yep.
And that's what we're about.
Hell yeah.
Exactly right.
Everybody needs to do one. Maybe they should be rowing it. Everybody should be rowing in the same direction. That's good fitness. That's full body. Everybody, they should wake up and go into school, and everybody should have to get on a row machine and row in the same direction.
Yep.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
See what we're doing here? See what we're doing here? We're Jimmy Graham across the Arctic.
That's right.
Is he alive?
Yeah. Completed it.
And well.
And retired. This one was 2 feet away. I'm just now seeing it from the close-up shot.
Yeah. Should have gone in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stuck.
Good shot by Bill. They tried to miss it.
Good production out there, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, I couldn't hear anything. You guys couldn't hear us either?
Yeah, not really. We could hear Bryson, and boy, him hitting the golf ball was
So we couldn't hear your mic, but we could hear the ground mic. So we picked it up that way.
Oh, got it. Well, whatever the case, great shots. Way to pull it off. Also, there's a rainstorm, so let's go ahead and make sure we get all
Stream
the
sounded great, though.
tech stuff in there. It's great. Way to pull it off.
Yeah.
Thank you to DeChambeau for coming and hanging out. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Big day tomorrow.
Huge day.
Big day tomorrow, AJ.
Wednesday.
Is it Saturday?
No, because I'm not drinking a Dr. Pepper right now.
No, but you.
Could.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed.
We could go.
I don't know the rules.
Try it now.
We could go make it Saturday.
See if it's Saturday.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, it feels like Saturday.
Certainly tastes like Saturday, without a doubt. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't think so. You know what? Fuck it.
It is.
It's Tuesday, I think. Might as well.
No,
Might as well. And you know what? In my mind, it's Saturday.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Saturday somewhere.
We're talking Saturday. Hey. Okay, we can.
I was gonna say, yeah.
All right. The AI thing. Just know what these brains know in this particular office. We're about ahead. I think we're about probably a month ahead of everybody else.
Definitely ahead of the curve.
I think we're about a month ahead of everybody else.
That's a long time.
Yeah. AJ?
Yeah.
It's wild. The future is here, and the future is wild. But the future also kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Convenient. That's all we're going to say.
Okay.
Big football season coming up.
Yep.
3 weeks from 2 days from now, we got a football NFL game.
Oh, yeah.
Next weekend, Texas, Ohio State.
Yeah, even before that, they got the Ireland game.
Kansas State, Iowa State.
Yeah.
Armageddon in Ireland.
Yeah. Bit of a snoozer, but that's okay.
He's from Iowa. He is saying that strictly because he hates Iowa State. And I guess Kansas State.
No, I love Coach Kleiman. He went to my high school, so I'm a big Coach Kleiman guy.
So need him.
But actually kind of need Iowa State to win because I'd need that matchup against Iowa to mean a little bit more.
Because for Iowa, we don't got a lot of big games this year.
You know, every game, if you're coming to Kinnick, is a fucking big game. So, it's kind of a tomato.
How's your guys' schedule? Pretty good? You guys seemingly always have a good schedule.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if Mark Gronowski does what Iowa fans are expecting him to do, we'll see you in the playoffs.
Have you heard about Scotty Fox over at West Virginia?
No, how's he playing?
This kid enrolled out of high school to West Virginia, one of the first kids to ever just enroll out of high school to go to West Virginia. Kid from Ohio. Sunshine type area.
Ooh.
The boys love him.
Okay.
I guess he is magnetic out there. No, obviously we got Nico Mozzarella.
Sure.
Still doing it and spinning
Proven.
it. We got Jalen, I believe is his name, from Texas A&M. Ian Richrod still got his fire. So maybe Iowa should play West Virginia this year. Why don't we set it up?
Let's do it.
I think they host IU, Penn State, and Oregon, so a lot of big games at Kinnick.
Is there going to be game day over there?
There's a chance. Certainly a chance.
Who do you guys play first? You guys got St. Mary's?
No, we have a very tough U of Albany squad.
Wow. Okay, so not St. Mary's.
They rebuilt this offseason.
They did.
The U of Albany?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They're legit.
Yeah,
They're
be
good.
ready.
So that's
I cannot believe I was playing them. It's a night game at Kinnick. Crazy.
those kids from that U Albany.
Yeah.
Getting to experience an Iowa game at night. What a moment.
Yeah.
And then Iowa State.
And then Iowa State.
Oh, that's week 2.
Yeah, in Ames.
Oh.
That could be- so that would end your season.
No. It's not a conference game.
Also ain't going to lose.
That too, but, shit.
Mark Gronowski might not have it yet.
Can't lose back to back.
Well, I don't know, because we were talking about the Heisman odds. Everyone's sucking off Arch, rightfully so. He's a Manning. I didn't notice Mark Gronowski up there, and he's the only guy who actually has won a fucking Heisman, albeit an FCS Heisman. But maybe
look at this throw.
Okay, hey,
Look at this.
Yeah, this is great. Find the fucking deep ball post.
Hey, 3rd and 4, we got the first down.
Find the goddamn deep ball. Find the post.
That ball was thrown to a location, which is what Iowa fans didn't know existed in college ball for a long time. Gronowski can move. He can spin it. And they're saying he's a leader, ain't he?
Oh, yeah.
Ball.
Oh, yeah. Boys love him.
7-on-7 either. Is that not even 11-on-11?
Boys love him.
Broke the pocket.
That's Ohio State Buckeye over there talking like that.
That's a great ball. I respect Iowa. Ball. I mean, we got other clips of him. Like you said, show the deep ball. What are we doing?
Thank you.
I did. Well, there's more clips.
I haven't seen it.
No, yeah. Well, hey, are we practicing? I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, if that happens week 1, I'll be upset. I mean, team install, sure. He's not ready for the snap. Okay, it's gonna happen every
I
once
heard
in a
balls
while.
on the ground.
No.
I heard we got turnovers.
No.
I heard we got balls on the
Fumbles?
ground.
No.
Turnovers before the play even starts.
Oh no! Hey, if there's one thing I was going to do this year, they typically they ain't turning the ball over. Now they may go 3 and out. They may punt quite
You
a
guys
bit.
might throw a football this year.
They're going
right?
to.
Which is what you guys don't normally do.
They're going to. Yes.
So you know what comes with that a little bit. Whenever
Oh, gee.
that's a clip Zito just found. I
That's
don't
why
know.
it's called practice. That's why we
I
call
was
it
going to
practice.
say, what are we doing?
I don't know why Zito did that.
We trying to
I don't
fucking
like
practice?
that. But whenever you guys and just do this, it's hard to turn the ball over.
It is. Hey,
'Cause
yeah. Well, now listen, we still got guys who can do that as well.
turn it over.
No, fucking run the football down your goddamn throat like Iowa will do every year. But now we got a guy who can throw the football and throw it a country fucking mile as well.
I thought you guys don't like that over there, though.
No, we do, which is why I was trying to run the fat son of a bitch they had 2 years ago and Cade McNamara last year, trying to run them sons of bitches out of town. Nobody listened to me.
Gronowski's your guy.
He's my guy. And we got Hank Bryan, Auburn transfer as well.
Henry.
Yeah. Natural thrower of the football.
Is Iowa winning the Big Ten? Nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about it, and that's exactly where we want to be.
Here's Gronowski throwing a deep ball, I believe we just found.
Yeah, is this the Vandersea? Nah, this ain't. This
fake
ain't.
toss.
Nah, that ain't the one I'm fucking looking for.
Okay, back shoulder, same ball.
That ain't the one I'm looking for. Find the one to Vandersea, the fucking strike down the seam for a touchdown. That's the one we're looking for. We don't need to do this, though. The proof will be in the pudding week 1 against a tough U Albany squad.
All right.
Yep.
It's college ball. Here it is.
Found it.
Great footage.
That's not the one I'm talking
That's
about
from
either,
this year?
But there's another one.
That's from this year?
Yeah.
But that doesn't look
and
like from 2025.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
But they're out there.
So made it
They
choose
are
from.
out there. I watched them all fucking weekend on repeat.
Speaking of this weekend, you watching Marty McGee on Saturday mornings?
Every Saturday, yep, with a Dr. Pepper in my hand.
On the SEC network?
You bet.
Especially this time of year.
I try to call in.
I heard that.
I try to call in, Age.
What happened?
What happened?
I was sitting in Nick Moraldo's parents' basement. Okay, like the good old days. We got Marty McGee on TV,
As we do.
like the good old days. And he says, "Why don't you call in?" Somebody had a great call. I'm like, "Yeah, this is like the good old days. I'm fucking calling in." Takes me 45 times to get through. Like after the 20th time of not being able to get through, like, it's like old school days. I'm like, all right, I got to get on now. Like I'm going to keep doing this. We had nowhere to go for about an hour and a half. So I just kept calling in. Finally get through. Say I'm Patty from Plum. Just want to talk about my friend's opinion on Arch Manning and where he ranks in the SEC. And the guy goes, I forget it, the producer guy goes, "All right, Patty, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll see if you got it." I go, "All right." And then he puts me on hold, and I sat there.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Sat on hold.
Yep.
Inevitably had to hang up, take a shower, and go to something. But I was trying my best to
Did
get
they
in.
ever find out that it was you?
I texted Marty when I took a screenshot of me being on hold for like 12 or 13 minutes. And it was about a minute or two before I hung up, and I sent it to him, and he saw it at the break. He was like, "You're on hold? Call back." I was like, "I got to go.
Too late.
I got to go, man. I was just trying to get in there. It was going to be about you."
I didn't rank him 6 or 7. I didn't do that.
No, I agree.
Your ranking of him, though.
It seems like the way,
Preseason, what does AJ say about preseason rankings? They don't mean shit.
no matter who they're coming from, even if they're
matter-
coming from me.
Exactly.
Sure.
Let's get to a break. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day.
Huge.
Especially if this goes in.
Huge day.
That was a good ball.
It was a great ball.
That was a little
That was,
Grenache.
that was tracking.
It was a little Grenache.
A little bit.
What's that say?
WV.
Let her fly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a little flat. Ball is flat. That's tough. Which, not good for punter, good for thrower.
I was going to say that was a tight spiral.
Yeah, but it was turning sideways. When something turns sideways, I'm sure some quarterback coach will tell you it's because I wasn't snapping it off enough. I was doing a little bit of laziness.
Phil Rivers.
That ball didn't go in, so I guess tomorrow's going to suck. But we'll still do a show. Be your friend, tell a friend something nice that might change your life. We're in this thing together. Team on me, team on 3. Shout out to D-Sham Bro.
Yeah.
Shout out. Good man.
Shout out to Schrags calling in for a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
Jay Cruel.
committing to Oklahoma on the show. And shout out to Mark Gronowski.
I think this is the one. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's
Beautiful.
a pretty good ball.
Beautiful.
You know? That's 6 on Saturdays, every way you count it.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Goodbye.